Okay, and we are live on air. We are recording.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Aren't we excited? What? I'm just so excited to be here with you guys
Okay,
right now. I'm just so happy.
I don't want to hear any of that bullshit today. Hello everybody. Welcome to the Beautiful Friendship Podcast. I'm Eric Dominguez.
And I am Luke Anaya.
And I'm Michael Capanes.
And today we're talking about Harmony Korine's Gummo, the provocative masterpiece. I'll say that. And the work of Matt Johnson. How are you guys feeling today? How are you guys feeling on the pod today?
Dude,
Good.
I'm hyped.
I know.
No, I'm the complete opposite. I feel like I just did a line of coke, bro. I'm amped.
Yeah. No,
I'm
I'm
feeling
amped
great,
too.
bro.
I think these are all going to be interesting movies to speak about.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys hear that Quentin Tarantino is finally maybe working on his last thing? He's working on a play, and I think I read somewhere that he's gonna adapt his play into his final movie.
That'd be cool. I have not heard of that, but that sounds cool.
I heard about his play. It's gonna be in London next year. So
Yes.
Dude.
Let's go to London.
London 2027.
Let's go to London, dude. Let's watch Quentin Tarantino's play.
I'm kind of
Michael Trip
going
2027.
to London. We're planning on going to London in 27.
Oh,
That's peak.
Yeah,
peak. Hello.
but
Do the super horrid accent.
Got the bottle of water.
I'm from a
I'm ready to
Dina.
I'm ready to be cast in an Emerald Fennel movie.
I can't even ride a pedal bike.
You can't even ride a pedal bike through here, little lonely electric bike.
Hello, I'm one of the Beatles. I wrote
I'm John Lennon.
I wrote Come Together. You know, it's a song about getting us together. Me and my
We
boys
walk
from
on the
Liverpool.
We made that album cover
I don't know.
where we walk on the crosswalk.
We walked across the street. One of us didn't have shoes on. They don't do that a lot.
That was weird.
That was real weird. There was that one time we did drugs.
I'm sure it was more than once.
There was that one time
There
where
was that one
apparently
time
we
when we
all
got in a
we all
circle.
cheered on Ringo while he lost his virginity. That's real.
Luke, I know what you were about to say.
There's one time when we all go in a circle and we're yanking it. All of us in a circle. Together. All together. Come together.
Come together.
Dum, dum, ba-da-dum. Yeah, didn't they? Yeah, I'm looking this up now.
They did.
What are you gonna say? Didn't they all jerk off together? What did they?
Yes, bro. That's like
What?
a major.
Oh, about George
yeah.
Harrison, not Ringo.
Are you gaslighting me? Is that real?
No, that's real. Well, everything we just said was real.
Yeah.
Okay,
actually, no,
Ringo wasn't there, but John Paul and Pete Best were in the room when he lost his virginity, apparently.
That's
fine.
hysterical.
They were all on
That
bunk
is
beds.
Incredibly funny.
And the Beatles were like,
We're all on bunk
there you
beds.
go. Come on. Time to come together. Makes it a
There you
use
go.
protection. They probably didn't say
Ringo,
that.
you get the
but
top bunk since you're losing. your
Ringo wasn't
virginity.
there. There was the Pete Best days.
Oh, whatever. Whichever one lost his virginity.
George Harrison was the one who lost his virginity.
George Harrison. Yeah.
George, you get the top bunk since you're losing your V card.
Anyway, everybody, the Beautiful Friendship Podcast, where we talk about which Beatle lost his virginity in the best environment.
Yeah. If we talk about anything but movies, actually.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about what's going on in Iran right now?
There's a lot going on. It's very complex. It's
This
very,
is an explosive line
a
of
deep
behavior.
scenario.
I support something that's going on there. I support no, let's not say that one. I support
Alright,
someone in the
alright.
situation. Let's keep everything so vague, even though I'm pretty sure everyone knows our political opinions by now. Because we've shared them a little bit on the pod.
Dude,
but,
we bombed a school.
oh yeah, let's do that. Don't worry.
Just
We're just here for the bad guys. Which is a great
That.
which is a great transition into our films. So I don't know what you guys want to do, but I think we should start off with the work of Matt Johnson and just go like which came out first, and then we go into Gummo for our final like ending conversation because I think it's gonna be really interesting.
Yeah,
Now.
I'm down for that.
What do you?
Sounds
What do
like
you?
a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a rather
Sounds like a
plan, alright.
plan.
Is this gonna be the bit for the episode where we're Beatles?
I think I'm good with that bit. I think we're done with it now. Anyway,
Some lady at Frontier said I look like a beetle.
oh, I mean, I guess kind of.
All right.
All right, everybody. So let's start off with The Dirties, directed by Matt Johnson. Start with non-spoilers. Who wants to start off the conversation?
Luke, you literally just watched it, so
Yeah, Luke just finished.
No one wanted to talk about it.
I know the silence was deafening.
Luke, you start us off.
I guess I can start. About the premise?
Just about the movie in
Yeah,
general.
just like a general,
Yeah.
a general spoiler-free rundown.
Yeah. What do you think about the movie?
Well, I believe it's like Matt Johnson's kind of director feature-length debut.
Yeah, it is.
And you know what? He kind of freaking just hit the ball running like straight away. Like there's no easing into his style for him. He kind of just like did it. Like he did it immediately, and that was his style for like most of his movies. And I think it works really well with this movie, and it's really funny. This movie's hilarious, and it's also kind of disturbing, just a little bit at the end.
Just kind of?
But
What do you mean?
yeah.
This whole
Dude,
thing is like
the
super
end-
disturbing.
The last like 15 minutes is the most like literally like the most anxiety I've ever had watching a fucking movie.
Sounds like someone
Because like I
has
knew what
not.
was happening.
Sounds like someone has not watched Uncut Gems yet.
I have not.
Yeah,
I've,
yeah.
I've wanted
It's
to.
I guarantee you it's gonna be beat by whatever's going on in Uncut Gems.
Probably actually,
Um, Yeah. So
just
The
a
Dirties
little bit
is
disturbing.
fucking yeah. It's hard to start off a conversation about this, but yeah. Okay. So
It's pretty
the
good.
best rundown of the plot is it's in the same guerrilla filmmaking style as Matt Johnson, but it's also found footage. And it's about two friends named Owen and Matt who are high schoolers, and they are fans of movies and they're making a movie. But they are relentlessly bullied at their high school, and one day one of the friends, Matt, comes up with an idea. What if we make a movie for our class, but we actually kill the bad guys in the movie? Like, actually kill them and film it and put it in the movie. And that leads to goofy hijinks and some really disturbing stuff.
But it's a lot of fun.
It's yeah. One thing I want to start off this conversation with: this movie is way too much fun. It's way more fun than
yeah.
it has any right to be. And I'm not saying that that's a clashing of tones, or I don't think that's even a. I don't think that's even like a issue with the film. But yeah, it's just it's a good time, and the Matt Johnson level humor that we've come to expect from stuff like Nirvana the band, the show, it's here. I think it's a little bit more muted here, but it is here, and this movie is very funny in a lot of moments, but it's also very dark. And I think this is the most realistic, the most dark, and the most dramatic Matt Johnson has ever gone. His later stuff goes more comedy. He does do some dark moments, and I'm excited to see his new film, which probably I think might go a little bit darker, but we'll see. But yeah, this is definitely the most dark and most serious Matt has gone. I've seen him more as like a comedic filmmaker. But yeah. But
Yes.
so you guys had no idea what the film was about before watching it.
I did. I knew like I think at some point someone had told me. I don't know who told me, but someone told me. So I knew the general idea. I didn't know how it was gonna
Oh,
be gone about.
yeah. I kind of knew that the first time. But it's still like a huge shock going in watching this,
Hmm.
even when you know the general idea. Like the whole ending kind of just comes at you, and the way he kind of eases you into what's going on here is really creepy. Did you know what this movie was about before you watched it, Luke?
Yes, I did.
Okay. 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 So, yeah. Um any other thoughts that you guys have to share non-spoiler?
Um,
I love the way
this
it
is
builds tension.
Yeah, it's great at building tension and
Dude, that
suspense and
that tickled my pickle. Also, I'm sorry I cut you off, Luke.
no,
yeah,
it's okay.
speak Luke, speak. This
Maybe it's best. Maybe it's best if I don't say this part.
No, 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 no,
why?
no, no,
No,
no.
say
You
it,
can't
say
do
it.
that. That's the rule. You gotta say it now.
Yeah, you got
This
to
is an explosive area of conversation, and if I continue,
it's fine. It's
my
fine.
life may be at danger. I don't know.
We're
What?
going
I
to
just
get
found
us
this
killed.
movie um inspiring.
Excuse me?
I said I found this movie
No,
inspiring.
I
What?
actually
What?
agree. I do. Um and not in the way that I want to go out and
Yeah, no,
commit a school shooting
not,
and kill people, but in the way
yeah,
that it's so effective what it's doing at clearly such a low budget. It's one of these
exactly.
movies that kind of teaches you
Okay,
budget doesn't
okay.
matter in anything that you're doing, especially with this guerrilla filmmaking style, which I love so much and I'm really getting into now just because it's like a chameleon. It can kind of flip and flop and kind of move to whatever's happening, and it's kind of built for that because obviously a lot of it is with real interactions. And this film specifically, I know has some like real life interactions, and you can kind of tell some of those moments. Some moments they don't. There's a lot of scripted moments. This is one of the more scripted things that he's done, but this is real interactions. One of his later movies, Blackberry, has zero real interactions in it, like his other
Blackberry.
stuff. But this one has some, and you can tell some of those moments. Some of the moments are trying to like be a fake real reaction, but I believe he was like in character, and him and Owen were actually talking to real people in moments of this film. Not all of it, but yeah, like I was saying about the guerrilla filmmaking style, it's like a chameleon. It can kind of flip and flop and move, and it can kind of like be whatever it needs to be for the specific moment. And I feel like that's why it's so perfect for indie filmmaking, especially indie filmmaking today, when cameras have gotten so small and they've gotten so powerful, especially about how small they've gotten. You have a very powerful small camera in your pocket, and it's normal to have that camera out 100% of the time. So that really allows for you to do a lot of this kind of stuff. And even if you did bring a bigger camera in public, I doubt anyone would really notice that much. And I mean, clearly they don't from watching a lot of his stuff and watching a lot of other stuff that are like this. It's just it. I just find this style of filmmaking so inspiring in pretty much any way it's used. And I think this year, this being so low budget, and a lot of it is clearly just kids like playing around, which is it feels like it. I mean, Matt Johnson made this at obviously a very young age. I believe he made this like right out of college or something like that. So
Oh wow.
yeah, I mean, he had already been
That is super
doing
It's
cool.
he'd already been doing Nirvana the band, the web series, which he started also after college, but he had been doing that for a bit when he started making this movie. And I believe this movie took years to finish because I think the final 15 minutes were like the most expensive parts of the movie. And don't quote me on this, on anything I'm saying right here, but like you can tell why like those final minutes are most expensive, especially with like how this movie's supposed to be made. And I
Yeah.
think that was the last to be filmed. I have some interesting tidbits and trivia or just information about this movie that I want to share, but more in spoiler section. So yeah, Luke, do you have anything more to say?
um yeah, it was. I mean, it was. I just finished watching it, so it's fresh in my mind, and it's very inspiring. I love a lot of like a lot of the composition is surprisingly really well done, and it's like everything is super well done, well made, and it's and like I don't know, minor. Can I say just like a minor spoiler? It's
Yeah,
nothing too
yeah. I
crazy.
mean, minor
But like
spoiler
when
if
he's
you like skip like
yeah,
30 seconds if you don't want to hear this.
but like when he shows the his teacher the film, I thought that was really funny and also kind of like relatable because I think I've done that with not like where my teacher was like, bro, you can't show like well actually yeah that has happened to me before, but
I mean, yeah, that's not
anyway.
that bad.
No, I just mean like it was kind of relatable and it's like
Yeah.
obviously it's like kind of disturbing because I can relate to this
Oh,
kind of person so much that it kind of yeah.
I mean,
But like
Dude,
obviously
you're gonna
not,
be
I
but
a school
like
shooter.
I can relate
I
so
know
much
it
to
makes
this
me
this
feel
character.
bad.
Like this reminds me about like me and Luke. Like we make films a lot together, and this reminds me of us just making films together. This is like almost exactly how we did this kind of stuff. How we still do this stuff. I mean, how we're probably going to be doing this kind of stuff for a while because we don't have a lot of money. But again, this character who's like media obsessed, who loves film. Like you look in his room and he has all these movie posters. And like shit, I have some of those movie posters on my wall. Um, that really caught me off guard the first time I watched it, and it's and this came out when in like 2012, so the internet was kind of just was hitting the mainstream, but it was not evolving. It was starting to evolve into the modern internet we have today. But I don't think like film bro culture has kind of been like really made yet. But this feels like he kind of like predicted and is criticizing film bro culture in this one movie. Only kind of. Obviously, he's doing a lot of other things. I don't think it's the main thing he's doing, but I think just kind of.
Yeah.
It's so there's a lot of moments that are fucking really goddamn funny in this thing too. Like a lot of moments, a lot. Whenever they're referencing Pulp Fiction or like any other movie
Hmm.
and it's like so awful, it's amazing. It makes me
Yeah, I
happy.
mean, but these characters feel real. I mean, these feel like me, younger version of me, and they feel like people I've met while making movies. So, yeah, I mean, yeah.
I
Uh,
know. It's
I
kind of insane.
I really want to get into spoilers for this thing because there's a lot that I have to say about the
Okay.
spoilers
Let's just
specifically. All
Let's
right.
let's
just
just
do
get into
it, man.
Well,
spoilers. Let's
Let's
just
let's
do
let's
it.
do
like
ratings
people out
before we do
there.
spoilers.
Oh, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10.
I'm also giving this an 8 out
8
of
out of
10.
10.
Yeah, all
Guys,
eights
we
across the
all
board.
agree. Isn't this so amazing? We all agree together. We're all so happy and joyful.
Okay,
Fuck you.
so spoilers in three, two, one. Okay, so before we talk about full spoilers for this movie, there's one little tidbit. I'm gonna slightly spoil Nirvana the band, the show, the TV series, but only slightly. Because this is really funny, and this also relates to the movie we'll be talking about next. So while filming the Nirvana the band, the TV show, then this whole story is such a Matt Johnson thing. His movie Operation Avalanche got into Sundance, and he decided, well, this is an opportunity to film more Nirvana the band, the show. So he made a movie called Operation Avalanche, and in the movie, it's a movie about a school shooting, but it's made by the Matt and Jay characters of Nirvana the band, the show. It's made by those characters, so it's like this really like insensitive, terribly made, like very goofy, funny movie, clearly made by like two idiots, and he snuck into screenings and he did like secret screenings of Operation Avalanche at Sundance, and everyone thought they were going to go see, and since his character's name in the show is Matt Johnson, everyone thought they were going to go see, yeah, the Matt Johnson film Operation Avalanche. And when he put on Operation Avalanche, this like weird insensitive movie about a school shooting, and this is kind of an ode to both of his movies that he made, obviously. Obviously it shocked a lot of people, and he also took a lot of like Sundance interviews in character, in the Matt Johnson Nirvana the band character. I just think that that's so funny that he used this school shooting premise and his opportunity at Sundance to dupe more people and do more Nirvana the band stuff. It's a great episode too. I'm not spoiling the whole thing. More stuff happens, but that's kind of like the
It's
basic
so
premise.
funny.
That's
Michael, we
peak.
need to see this right now. That sounds hilarious. That sounds actually so hilarious.
And
That's
it's
amazing.
and it's funny watching like the Sundance interviews posted on the Sundance YouTube channel where like Matt's clearly in character and just saying the most goofy shit compared to like the other filmmakers they're interviewing.
That's so funny.
I saw this one video after I saw the movie, and in the Dirties they make a film called The Dirties,
Yeah, yeah,
and I saw the commentary of Matt Johnson, but in character of Matt John's character in The Dirties, doing a commentary of them making the Dirties in the movie The Dirties
yeah,
as a
yeah.
whole
I think
thing.
I've seen
It's
this
like a
too.
commentary. It's hilarious. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
it is peak.
There's
This movie's so good.
especially for the Dirties. There's a lot of stuff online. There's like a bunch of like alternate endings and deleted scenes that he's posted online and talked about. So yeah. Any specific moments from the Dirties? Because I have a few I want to talk about, but do you guys anything you guys want to talk about?
The fucking Jay jump scare. What the? I didn't know he was in this.
Yeah, he plays Mr. Bird, the music teacher.
Yeah, dude, I saw him. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Why is he in this?
Luke.
I guess the very last part where he's like, "Don't worry, I'm only going after the bad guys. I'm only
Yeah.
going
That's
after
it.
the bad
Oh,
guys."
that was peak. Fuck, this movie's so good. Holy shit.
But we can't talk about this movie without talking about one of the best parts of this movie, which is the credits.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, the credits fuck. Holy shit, the credits fuck.
All
Yeah.
of those
Oh my
movie
God.
references. Oh, come on, guys.
Well,
Come on, guys. And it's so
if you watch clips from the Dirties, like everything that they're saying when they're making the movie The Dirties within the movie The Dirties, they're all film references. They're like doing like Being John Malkovich, and they're doing Pulp Fiction, and they're doing like Usual Suspects, and all this and this different shit. And it's really, it's funny and it's cool to see as a film fan because like whenever Matt Johnson's character specifically in this film, like pretty much everything that he says is like a film reference, and and when watching this movie the first time and also the second time, but more the first time, watching his character kind of dove into being like psychotic, watching him like reference all these films, and I'm like, yeah, I get every single reference coming out of this guy's mouth. Did not make me feel good.
Dude,
I know.
we know your path. The path, you and Luke are gonna go on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. I like I think one of my favorite scenes that was kind of a little bit, bear with me here, a little bit meta, if you will, guys. All right, was the scene where they were at the port and he was doing the Karate Kid thing, and they were talking, and he's like, "No, I am Matt Johnson. This is me. This isn't part of the movie. This is just me."
Oh yeah.
I thought that was
There's a lot of
I was
great moments
"Oh my
like
God,
like I
that's
love when
amazing."
I love when he's at Owen's window and he's like, "Put on your microphone. They can't hear you. Put on your microphone."
Michael,
I
did you
love
say
that
that was
shit.
fine?
What?
No, I said it was fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a great moment.
I was about to
Ah, yeah,
flame
no,
you.
it was pretty mid actually. No kidding.
Yeah. No, I mean, and this movie like feels like it was edited like this character would edit a movie. I mean, all the needle drops. One thing about watching all of Matt Johnson's movies, this guy knows how to put good music in his movies. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh fuck yeah,
Yeah.
dude, the soundtrack slaps. Holy
For
shit.
all of these, and they only get better. Blackberry like has such a fucking good soundtrack.
Oh yeah, dude, Avalanche has my favorite soundtrack out of
Yeah,
all the movies.
yeah,
Avalanche fucks.
But yeah, and I find that especially funny because number one, like the opening like studio logo titles are like clearly filmed on his computer screen, and you can see the reflection of Matt Johnson's character as the movie's starting.
Yes.
And
That low-key worried me. I thought I was
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to watch this whole thing like it was recorded. And then it became normal, and I was like, okay.
And the other thing that I think is bear with me here. I lost my train of thought. The other moments that I think are great is that in moments of this movie, you can see Matt Johnson, editing moments that we just saw or older
Yes.
moments in the film, which is it's so meta and it's so him. He loves doing shit like that.
Yeah.
It's
I
so much fun.
It's also relatable. I found the Dirties relatable, which
Yeah, I mean,
fun.
I
Isn't
think
that
you.
fun?
I think as a young filmmaker, you partly are supposed to.
But isn't that fun, guys? I found a school shooting movie related about the shooter, and I
I think
related
it-
to the shooter.
I'm like
As I am here.
99% sure that. Okay, all right. I'm pretty sure that was the point. I feel like it was broad enough that it was like literally anyone who's ever been in high school ever, which is like 90% of the fucking population, would be like, dude, I kind of see myself in this guy. That like I feel like that's kind
Well,
of the point.
I
And
feel like
especially if you're like a filmmaker, it's like, oh, I definitely like see myself in him.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's part of it. I mean, he's not like humanizing the school shooter. Well, I mean, he kind of is, but he's not defending the actions of the school shooter, which I think is
Yeah.
important. But like showing what kind of leads to these kinds of actions and what kind of behaviors are ignored by society, and what kind of what like this character is constantly asking for help, and this character is constantly needing help. And I don't want to blame the Owen character because obviously when you're in high school, you don't really know what to do. Obviously, I mean, if this happened to me while I was in high school and I had a friend like this, I genuinely, I would be like shocked. I wouldn't know what to do, and I honestly think the same thing might have happened. It's depressing and it's sad, but it's like, yeah, it's kind of showing how flawed our system. And obviously this is Canadian, and he's a Canadian filmmaker. This is filmed in Canada. This is about him and his Canadian experience, but like also even more real in America because this problem is so much more real in America. It just feels like all these problems, they get ignored, and like you can see him going through like literally the exact steps that a character like this would be going through. I mean, it's yeah, and every single little moment of that he's ignored.
Yeah. I didn't. So this was actually filmed in Canada. How, dude? They were packing fucking heat in this movie. They had like hella guns and shit. Like how? Like what the fuck? How'd they do that in Canada?
I mean, I don't think Canada has stricter gun laws than us, but like you can own a gun in Canada. Again, I'm not like the most versed on gun laws here either, but like I know you can own guns in Canada. You can own guns, and yeah, I think that's the answer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were legally allowed to get guns for the
Yeah.
the
Well,
shoot.
I don't know. I just assumed Canada would have stricter gun laws. I don't know.
Um,
I truly don't. I don't know. So
So yeah, I mean, and I think a lot of the indie vibe is great about this because I think that basement, I think that's Matt Johnson's real basement when he was like a teenager. I may be wrong about that, but I think that might be his actual
that's
basement.
rad.
Um,
His basement is so fucking
that
cool.
that moment where he's speaking to his mom, that's his actual mom, and she doesn't know that she's on camera.
It's actually kind of sweet.
Yeah, yeah, he talks about his mom a little bit in
His
interviews.
poor mom.
and
Do you
she's
think I'm
great.
crazy? Well, no, honey. I don't think you're crazy.
You're kind of a wild guy. I mean, him, yeah.
I think my favorite part of the movie is when they're like talking, and this kid walks like right in the middle of them and just like looks
Yes,
directly
yeah,
at.
I know
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
what you're
So
talking
they-
about.
And they kind of look at him, and then they just ignore him, and then he
Yeah.
walks away. That's my favorite part.
That was so fucking funny. Well,
Um,
they in unison look at him and he just
I
leaves.
think again, take this with a grain of salt. I think some of this he was filming at an actual school while school was like happening, and so some of these are real like high schoolers.
that is so
It's
funny.
The other moments that are kind of scary is the moment where he gets the blueprints for the school, which I think is completely real. I think he just asked
Yeah,
for that.
yeah.
Which is insane and scary, and I think that's why the meta element of this and like the guerrilla filmmaking of this like really adds to the film because first off the interviews with the teachers about bullying at the opening of the film, it's so sad. It's just like, yeah, talk to an adult in your life, talk to a teacher if you're getting bullied. And it just feels like the things that we've been saying for the past 20, 30 years, and this problem's only been getting worse, at least here in America. But like
Doesn't matter what gender.
a lot of this is, yeah, it doesn't matter what gender. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
and a lot of it keeps happening here, and it's getting worse, which sucks. I mean, it really sucks. But like that moment where he gets the blueprint, really points out a lot of the issues with the system and a lot of the issues and what's going on with and why this kind of stuff happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think this is an important film. I know there's other school shooting movies. There's Gus Van Sant. I believe it's Gus Van Sant who's made Elephant, which I think is like,
Elephant
which is basically
2003.
I think more based on the actual Columbine shooting. I don't know if it's direct. I don't know if it's like a direct like adaptation of it, but like in that one, there's like two shooters, like which would there actually was in Columbine. Um, but in another film reference, actually, Matt in this movie, Matt Johnson is where Matt Johnson's character in one of the early montages. I think the Best Coast When I'm With You I Have Fun montage. Matt Johnson is wearing the same T-shirt that the school shooter character in Elephant also wears, which I think is just another meta reference of his.
Probably. That's super
He's
funny.
wearing the heat.
That's crazy.
He's wearing the heat.
Yeah. No, I think this is an important film. I think more people should watch this, especially because it's so short, and I feel like it's so effective in what it's doing because a lot of it happens seamlessly. I think it would work really well if someone watched it blind.
On YouTube,
Oh, yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Is there reason on YouTube?
No, I don't think so.
I swear I saw like 3 like the Dirties videos on YouTube.
I know the film The Dirties, the film they make in this movie, is on YouTube. You can watch that.
I mean, like the full movie.
I did not know that.
I don't think the full movie's on YouTube. I mean, I could check, but I don't think so.
I'm like pretty sure.
Otherwise, then we wouldn't have had to pirate it.
What do you mean? We didn't do that.
No,
we didn't do that, bro.
no.
What the hell are you
No.
talking about?
No, we would never. That's evil. That's against the law. You can't do that. Don't pirate things. That's bad.
Oh, Luke is right. It is on YouTube.
Yeah, I
What?
just pulled it up.
Yeah, I just pulled it up now
Alright.
too. It's on YouTube. Watch it. Yeah, but I mean, and this feels realistic. I mean, these characters are getting bullied, obviously. And one thing I will say, I find some of the bullying scenes a little bit cheesy or a little bit goofy.
Yeah.
I feel like that is one of, but like they're effective enough where like you can suspend your disbelief enough and be like, yeah, that's bullying. I mean, it's because it's not as cheesy as some other movies do it. Like it feels more realistic, and especially to that time, the bullies calling them slurs, which is really realistic to bullying. I think still today, and the way that they're doing it, I think they're attempting to do it more realistically, and it comes off like realistically in some moments. In some moments, it just feels goofy, and cheesy. But you know, I it's a good attempt.
Yeah, I think that's where the
I think that's
only issues.
yeah. I
both
think
lie
that's
for
the biggest
me.
issue. It's really
Yeah,
funny.
It's like the bullying is like not realistic, but like it works enough to where you're like, yeah, this makes sense.
I think my only
Yeah.
other issue is this movie. If you think in universe, this is supposed to be like an in universe like movie, and it's like, and at the beginning, it's like none of the footage was altered in the respect of the victims.
Fargo
The-
ass.
Yeah. Well,
Opening.
well, the character who's filming it, who's obviously a character, he's the character who's filming them is mentioned throughout the entire film, and there is like a reason. There's an in-film reason why this character is filming everything that's happening. But you know, I wonder why the full thing is like edited together. I know why, but like, you know, I think they could have figured out a better way to give a reason why the full thing is edited, because he said you're gonna have to put this in after, and when he did the credits, but like in real life, the guy filming it would be also an accomplice to the crime. But you know,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't really matter that much. There's found footage movies that do it worse. One thing I do respect about this, and I think why I like indie found footage and low budget found footage better, because they're actually just using the real cameras. Like in high budget found footage, they use just like nice big cinema cameras, and they just put a filter over it. And I'm like, okay, this looks terrible. I mean, well, this looks good, and this looks too good. I find myself flabbergasted every single time I see that, wondering why they can't just, for cheaper, just use the actual cameras that the characters would be realistically using in that situation. But you know, I don't know.
But they did it in this. They
Like,
uses the cameras.
Yeah. No, it's great.
Which is peak.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I love how, it's like very much kind of amateurish.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
super.
I
And that's
appreciate
but
that
that's
a
part
lot.
of the
I
charm of
love it.
it. It has a huge charming quality to it.
But it's
Um
well made. But like it's well edited too. It's not
yeah.
like
Yeah.
every cut in this is like pretty intentional and pretty seamless. So
I
I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, so when cuz I've seen this before and this is my second time watching it, my rewatch. Um when I was watching it, I'm like before I watched it, I was like I'm scared to rewatch this because I remember after I watched it the first time, I was like in such a terrible sad mood after I finished the movie. For obvious reasons. Um And when I watched it again, I'm like, I am so not ready to go on this journey. And I kind of just got hooked on it. And the first few minutes of the movie are just really funny. And I was having a good time, and it was really funny. And then the darker stuff started happening. You started seeing the holes in Matt's character. But there's still funny moments in between that, which I was still vibing with. And then the last kind of 15 minutes happened, and my heart sank again. And it just leaves you again. I think this might be the last time I watch this movie in my life. I don't know if I can go through this again another time. It's such a sad situation. It's such a yeah. It's just such an unnerving movie to like watch unfold. So yeah, I just don't know if I could watch it again. I don't know, or just
And the
a long,
ending
long
is
time. I would love to see it in a theater. So maybe in like
oh yeah.
in the years from now, if they're doing a theater showing, and like I don't know, maybe I just don't know because those last 15 minutes are
Yeah.
Fun
And the
okay.
ending is tragic, where he's
yeah,
like he goes in the class, he's like, Owen, it's like it's me, man.
it's me.
He didn't just kill two kids.
That's yeah, but it's just like this character doesn't realize what he's doing. I mean, he knows what he's doing, but like he doesn't. It's
Like
it's
he
so
truly believes he's like, I'm doing a good thing.
yeah, it's so hard to talk about. I mean, especially these kinds of characters are so hard to talk about because like
Yeah.
at the beginning of this movie, I kind of just want to give this character a hug, and at the end of this movie, I'm like, this character, and towards the middle of this movie, I'm like, this character needs psychiatric treatment now, and at the end of this movie, I'm like, this guy belongs in prison. But yeah, I mean, it just sucks because with this film, and I think with a lot of most, if not every single instance of a shooting of this nature, you kind of just wish that the person involved got some kind of psychiatric treatment before everything went wrong. But when you learn about what happened in the background of it, there were like very obvious signs that are very obviously ignored, and this shit keeps happening, and it sucks.
Yeah.
But it's a good movie. It's important.
It is really good,
I
and
like
it
it.
feels like a deviation from Matt's work. I mean, kind of in a slight way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because none of the his other movies have the tone of this, but it feels like the flip side of the Nirvana the band characters. Because his Nirvana the band character is also media obsessed. He's always referencing movies, especially these same movies that he's referencing in this one. But this guy is an idiot, just like the character in this movie. I think I'm confidently saying this guy's kind of a dumb character. But that's in Nirvana the band, it's turned up into like silly, goofy cartoon hijinks. In this, it's turned to realistic, and it's like, well, yeah, I mean, this is the kind of experience that characters like this also have in real life, or people like this can have. Yeah, it's like this. It feels like this sick twist on his Nirvana the band character. I don't know. It's an important movie. I do think you should watch it. It's on YouTube, apparently. It's really good. It's really effective in
Yeah.
what it's doing.
Absolutely.
That was depressing.
Anything you guys have to say about this one?
It's funny. It's a funny movie. I was laughing a lot.
Yeah. It's funny and it's tragic. Like it's actually like incredibly tragic. But it's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie that is one of the few movies that has like left me speechless at the end. Because when I finished I was just like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's. Oh. Yeah, I keep thinking the ending. It's such a and that whole sweatpants are out thing. That whole story, that's a real story from Matt Johnson's childhood. That's someone actually did tell him that, and it did hurt him at the time. I was watching clips from a Q&A about this movie, and so yeah, and some of these bullying stories are real that he tells in the movie. So yeah,
That's unfortunate.
well, no one should be
That makes
bullied.
it. That makes it.
If you're listening and
makes
you're
it
bullying
worse.
someone, don't do that. That's not good.
Yeah, it's not very cool. Maybe they'll shoot and kill you. Okay.
That's crazy. But
That's
yeah.
horrible.
I mean, actually, yeah, that's kind of what you got to think, though.
But if you are someone who's listening to this and you're thinking maybe some of these thoughts, go get help. Don't do anything like this. I guarantee you
Yes,
it's not
holy
worth
shit.
it. And I guarantee you it'll be worth it if you get help and you better yourself and you become a better person. I can absolutely guarantee you that. There are people in your life who love you, and there are people in this world who love you, and you're worth it. I'll say that one.
Yes, and you are not weak for going to therapy. Like,
No,
therapy
you're not.
is
You're not. You're
normal.
not.
It's fine.
It's actually a strong thing to do. It's really hard to do, and it's really hard to
Yes.
open up to someone. But it's better than hurting people. If you're considering hurting someone in any way, I really, really strongly, of all of my heart, urge you to find help rather than hurt someone.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, we
brother.
all-
Amen.
We all have intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
Thank you, Luke. Makes me wonder what some of yours were, but
All right.
No, I'm joking, guys.
The Dirties. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Luke, still an 8 out of 10.
Yeah. 8 out of 10.
Awesome.
8 out of 10.
Okay. Second Matt Johnson work, Operation Avalanche.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, this
dude,
one's-
Operation Avalanche was so good. Holy fuck.
So-
Holy fuck.
This one is about two CIA agents in the 1950s, or former, like they're Harvard graduates, I believe. Harvard film graduates who joined the CIA for a secret program, end up having to fake the moon landing, so the Russians think that they landed on the moon. This is basically like an adaptation of the conspiracy theory. It's basically just like, what if this conspiracy theory is real and how would it go down? And it feels accurate to how it would go down. Also, little tidbit, this is probably the most like extreme they've gone for a movie. They actually broke into NASA in real life to get this movie made.
What?
Yeah, I'm not even
Yeah, we
joking.
did.
They what? What? They broke into NASA.
Yes, they broke into NASA.
They didn't go like, hey, can we? They broke in. Mm-hmm. That is fucking
And
sick. What?
from what I've heard, there's a lot of legal things with it, so they can't fully talk about what they did. Same thing with Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. There's some moments where people ask about them in interviews, and they're like, "Yeah, there's some weird legal things around what we did in that, so we can't really talk about that publicly." So yeah,
That's that's so fun.
And it's hard to do because it's a period piece, so it's
Yes.
they had to get very
and
technical.
this
Oh,
is
yeah.
this was much, and not just that, but this was filmed an actual film, I believe, as well. I don't think they're emulating
Yeah.
film
So
here.
cool.
I mean,
Oh, that's so cool.
they could have easily done film emulation, and that's been done perfectly, fantastically in other films. And I don't think it would have, but they filmed an actual film, and a lot of this is a decent amount of this, a surprising amount of this, is actually done with like real public people, like Matt's other work. So yeah, I think that's interesting because it's also a period piece, which makes it hard to do. But like the oh, actually, never mind. I was about to say a spoiler, so never mind. We'll get to that in spoilers. But yeah, I think this thing is fucking awesome. Like, I think this thing is genuinely such a hidden gem. Like, I don't hear people talking about this, especially in Matt's work. Like, this is the one from Matt's filmography that I feel like people will talk about the least. And it's one of my favorites. I love this movie so much. And when I was done with it, I rated it like a 4.5 on Letterboxd. For the first time I watched it, I'm like, did I like it that much? I'm like, yeah, I did. It's just that good. It's such a fucking good time. It's such a well-made
it's
movie. It's really funny. It's fun. It's really well written. It's really well made. Directed. I mean, pretty much everything about it. Oh, also, forgot to mention this about the Dirties, but this is true with this and Blackberry and Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. Jay McCarroll wrote the scores for all of Matt's movies.
That is
Yeah,
fire.
I actually didn't know that. I think
Yeah.
my favorite one of his is Blackberry.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about the Blackberry score, which is fantastic. Yeah, I'm
It's
surprised I didn't get
iconic,
more.
I actually think.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
I've actually heard that score a lot in like
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like that it's like some tech demo, and then on a reel or something, and then over that will be that score, and it'll be like,
um,
to, this
yeah.
is what we're doing.
But from what I've no, but yeah, from what I've seen from interviews, what like Jay McCarroll's like ultimate dream is he wants to become like a big like Hollywood musician. He wants to like score movies like professionally. That's what he loves to do. Like his work in Nirvana the band, the show was like originally kind of a thing to get him started in Hollywood. Now it's kind of like this. We're not really Hollywood because these films are made Canadian, but this is kind of like a side thing for him. Is his acting and his like main thing. He's written the scores for other movies that are not Matt Johnson's work, and he's getting more notoriety, and he's great. I hope to see him do more great scores.
Yes, absolutely.
Like he succeeds.
Um,
Man,
but yeah, what do you guys have to say about Operation Avalanche?
This movie
Dude.
fucks. Oh my
It's
god.
so good, yeah.
there's a lot of thrilling sequences, and I'm glad that someone finally exposed the moon landing for what it was.
Alright,
Fake.
fuck you.
The car chase sequence in this is
I'm being
so
serious.
fucking awesome. I'm sorry
It is.
that ending car, or not, it's not the final one, but that car chase sequence towards the end of the movie is genuinely, I think, one of the best car chase sequences I've seen in movies, like recently, in like recent movies.
Oh yeah.
I agree. It's
Like,
amazing.
The whole last like 20-ish minutes, right? Probably is so good. Like it is incredible.
I think this entire thing is so captivating. This thing went by so fast for me. It like from beginning to end, it went by really quickly. Like, and the other Matt Johnson's work also go by really quick, just because they're so captivating and they're so fun and so well written from beginning to end, and they pull you in. But I think out of everything that I've seen, including Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, this one is the one that like felt like it went by the fastest for me, at least.
Yeah.
Same here, actually. I was
Yeah,
surprised
this movie was so much fun.
when I paused the movie and it was like 30 minutes. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. 30 minutes? I've been here for like 5. And yeah, I don't think any of the other movie has done that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Mhm.
It flew by. And it's a pretty beefy movie too. There's a lot you could get out of it.
Yeah,
But
no,
it's not,
Oh, yeah.
it's like
no,
one
I
of
had
his
such a
longer
good time
ones.
watching it a second time. I'm definitely gonna watch it a third time. This is it's an insanely rewatchable movie. I'll tell you that. It's so fun.
It is. It's really funny. If you're starting to get into his work, I think this honestly is probably the best start.
I honestly also
Yeah.
found this one inspiring too, because this homages a lot of 70s cinema, because obviously 60s cinema, because this takes place in the 60s. It homages some 70s cinema too, but mostly 60s. And that's like the kind of era of cinema that I love a lot, and I like homaging in when I'm making stuff the most. So I found the Dirties inspiring in ways that I explained, and I think in the ways Luke also found it inspiring. But I found this inspiring the most out of all his work, just because it's like it feels like the kind of shit that I would make. It feels I'm so into this whole thing. This kind of like 60s conspiracy thriller that also like combines guerrilla filmmaking. Like yeah, that's the kind of shit I'm into. I love 60s conspiracy thrillers. And I love this kind of stuff, and it's very funny, it's very comedic, it's very dark in moments, and it just works well. I really yeah. I love this thing. This, besides Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, this might be my favorite Matt Johnson movie.
Yeah.
That is super. This is my favorite Matt Johnson movie. This is so good. Like I love it. It was like literally everything I fucking enjoy. It was like the like homemade like homebrew kind of thing comedy, but like spacey like conspiracy CIA shit, bro. It was, oh my god, it was so good. Holy fuck.
It's
Yeah.
real too. I believe that happened because it did happen. Because the moon landing didn't happen.
Of
I'm
course.
sorry.
I'm gonna kill you, Luke. I'm
being serious.
I'm
I
gonna go to your
genuinely
house
believe
and I'm
that.
gonna strangle
Are
you.
are you you genuinely believe the moon landing didn't happen?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
No, he's rage bait. No, okay, no.
No,
He
I'm being
knows how much.
serious.
Fuck you. Okay, fuck
He's
you.
being
He
serious.
knows how much I like space and shit, and he's rage baiting, and it's working.
Michael, I'm not even kidding. You know, the Earth all the way around. You know how much? 800 miles. You know how
I'm
far
gonna
away the moon
fucking.
is?
I'm gonna kill you.
The moon is
Did you
like
know that? Did
a
you,
quarter of a million miles, or like 500,000 miles away.
did you know that jet
And
engines
you're
can't
telling
melt
me
No,
steel
no,
the
no.
Earth's
bars?
there.
The moon is like 200,000 miles, so I think it's like 240,000. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong
How
actually, but
Did you
on
know that?
Earth
Actually, how close are
do we
you?
get there?
how close am I?
Yeah, two. I'm gonna look at this up.
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I will also look it up.
Only one person needs to look it up because one person's gonna answer, and the other one's gonna be like, "Yeah, I got the same
Well,
answer."
I just
It's
want to. Let me live, bro.
238,855 miles, according to the
Hey,
AI
I was
overview.
off by like, I was off by like 2,000 ish miles.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's fair. It's not, yeah, you pretty much got it. I'll give that one to you.
It's super
I'm
far
locked in.
away, and you're telling me a jet engine mix-up.
It's not a rocket. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill. The rage bait is working.
Guys,
a
you don't-
rocket and a jet engine are fucking different. Are
This-
not the same fucking thing.
This motherfucker's on like jet engine can't melt steel beams kind of shit.
It would take
You
it
sound
would
like my
take you
dad.
years to get there if you actually did it. Not a couple days, years.
I hate you. It's
These
3
guys
days.
did
I hate
not
you.
do that. In the videos, I mean, the videos just they look so fake. That's so obviously a set. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Be better
Okay.
than this.
Can we talk
It's
about
a
Operation
fantasy
Avalanche?
to dream about. This is Operation Avalanche.
This is real.
What you guys think
Matt
was
Johnson's been
real-
alive since the 60s. All his other films are
yes.
cover up.
He's a vampire.
I'm a
He said it
vampire, Marty.
himself in Blackberry.
That
I
was
guess
a
he
line in
didn't say it, but
Blackberry.
one of his
I'm
characters
from
said that in
Waterloo,
Blackberry, so-
where the vampires hang out.
Dude, as soon as I heard that line, I was like, dude,
Predicted Marty
Marty
Supreme.
Supreme.
But he did it first.
I know he
Dude,
did.
Marty
That's why I said
Supreme
he
copied
predicted it.
Blackberry.
Anyway, we're not talking about.
Bro,
we're
did you see
talking
the
about
heat
Operation
that
Avalanche.
Timothy Chalamet is getting recently after he
Why?
after
What
he
did he
said that thing? Well, he was like, "Oh man, I just don't want to be a part of ballet or opera when it's like, no one cares about this stuff, and when it's like, I help it from dying, like no one cares about this stuff anymore." I've seen people like
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
actually flame him for that.
I don't know, man.
It's been a thing.
He's-
It's been a major thing.
Look, all I'm gonna say is, like, the reason why he's so good at Marty Supreme is because in real life he is slightly that character. I wouldn't say
That is
fully,
true.
but he
that
is
makes sense.
slightly that character in real life.
No,
Um,
I absolutely.
And I think
100%
I think
agree.
that's not a secret, considering like Safdie's open casting. How like the Safdie brothers love to cast real people or like the characters. Like when he cast fucking Kevin O'Leary to play Milton Rocco.
The vampire.
Yeah. Who's not a great person in real life, and is also not a great person in the movie. So
I've just seen so many people flame Timothy Chalamet. Like they like hate him for that. And they like
I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna flame him that much. I mean, like, obviously I disagree, and for the same reasons that everyone else does. But like, he's young, he's dumb, and for anyone in the public eye, if any single person who ever has existed became in the public eye, it would be so easy to say something incriminating or say something fucked up or not get in any getting controversy. Like it's so impossibly hard to not get in any
you
controversy.
gotta drown yourself in controversy so that no one like really cares anymore.
That
Exactly.
that actually sucks because then you become like the guy. You're like that guy, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
that
what
awesome
fucking
controversy guy.
in a week,
Yeah,
in
it's
a
like what
week,
Tarantino does.
no one's gonna care about what Chalamet said. And honestly, that's fine. Like, yeah, he should get, I don't know, you get some backlash for what he's saying. Obviously, people should share their opinions and obviously agree. But like, come on, he said one thing. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. He shared one bad opinion. We all have that one bad opinion.
Yeah, I feel like it. I feel like I don't know.
I gotta
Okay, but
protect my
yeah,
boy
but
Timmy.
but this is what I'm saying. Timothy Chalamet makes one like kind of bad opinion that is like just a little bit like just a little bit edgy, just like a tad bit, and we have all these movie directors who can go out and say like the most insane shit and then get away with it because it's like,
We
yeah,
could
well,
have,
that doesn't
we
really
could have,
matter
we
because
could
two
have
years ago you said this
We could
even
have,
more insane
dude, we can
thing.
have movie directors that commit actual pedophilia and win Oscars. So,
Like kids, like the pianist.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly what I'm
And
fucking.
then we'll have
because
other
you
directors that
know,
will
Dude, he
defend that
won.
and be
He
like,
won
yeah,
an
yeah,
Oscar.
because
Dude, he won an Oscar,
because
and he couldn't even attend the ceremony because if he came into America, he would be arrested immediately for like terrible charges, for like rape charges.
yeah. And because the unfortunate thing is, no one gives a fuck. Because these directors like, oh well, they're making art, so I don't care that they're like raping 2-year-olds. I don't care. They're making art.
Okay.
No one gives a fuck, and it's just happening. It's like, okay,
No,
well,
people
what
do
the,
give
like,
a
what,
fuck. People do
like,
give a
what?
fuck.
Like,
I mean, I give a fuck too. I mean, have you seen The Pianist?
yeah, but okay,
It's fucking
but
incredible,
I have
dude.
not.
It's
But the
so
people who give a
good.
fuck can't do anything. Like, realistically, what are you gonna do? Like, not to be like that guy, but like realistically, you can't do anything. Like the people who actually care can't actually do anything.
I don't know, man. Like sharing your opinion online, like I know cancel culture is a huge thing, but like if you're an actual pedophile, maybe like the general public should have a negative opinion of you. I'm sorry. Like I don't know. And if you just say I don't like this person or just outwardly say that, that's fine. Like I don't know. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And like, if you call for someone who's like doing something wrong to be arrested or to face like the proper punishments for what they're doing, I think that's like a completely reasonable thing that a normal person does. I don't know.
Yeah, but like I don't know. Here's the unfortunate thing. Bad people, they can make good things. And it's not terrible to enjoy the good things that they make because that like good by themselves, like the good thing by themselves, it's what you the individual is what you have to account
Yeah, but
for.
maybe we shouldn't be
Okay.
giving them Oscars and like rewarding them in these kinds of ways. Like I'm sorry.
Yes, that
Like
is
I love
dumb.
I
I
love the
agree.
pianist. I love the pianist. He should have been disqualified from the ceremony. Like I'm sorry. Like it's like
Yeah.
an Oscar is a reward. We shouldn't reward these kinds of people.
Yeah, it's like
Like we
And
here's
can
they
this
did
really good
best
movie, but
direction.
you
we can
also
all
like
we
touch
can all
kids.
we can all mutually agree that The Pianist is a great film, which it is. But like we can also
I
go
don't know.
yeah, Roman Polanski's monster. We can go Bananas from what 1971 is a masterpiece. But Woody Allen, he's kind of a not okay guy,
Just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah. What he did, guys, that's kind of not cool.
Would they ever do something like that now? Do you
Uh
think the Oscars?
I mean, probably not, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like
I
probably
think
not,
we're
but like,
I think we're heading
if it,
in a good direction.
Well,
'Cause-
Yeah.
okay. Well, I mean, you hear there's like smear campaigns because when the Oscars are out, like the other studios will hire will hire people to like release stuff to press to like smear the other like people in the running. Like you can read about it. There's some controversy with the Safdie Bros right now because it's part of like an Oscar smear campaign because like Josh Safdie and Marty Supreme is like nominated for so much right now. Like some weird stuff about how they were like between like an underage girl and filming Good Time. It's weird and it's in like a weird place because what I will say, some of it is not confirmed and some of it's like just like, just he said, she said kind of stuff. But some of it might be true and I haven't really looked into the whole thing. But if it is true, from what I've read, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's like they had like a shitty producer that like hired, and you know how the Zapdies like to do, they like to hire like street people who got a girl, and she was like playing like a stripper type character, and she was like 17, and they were filming her, and I don't think they knew, and they fired that producer or something like that. I'm not, don't quote me on that, but it's like a situation like that, and I don't think Josh and Benny like fully knew what was going on when it was happening, if it even happened, like how it's being like reported that it happened. So
Exactly.
it's a
we're
weird
going
scenario,
after the wrong
and
people.
I'm not saying that Josh and Benny are completely like innocent in this scenario, even if it's real, because I'm not fully versed in the scenario, and from what I understand, I wouldn't consider them completely innocent, but I wouldn't consider them like monster evil human beings either. So
Yeah, that's fair.
But
is kinda
like
crazy,
you saw this last year with like a completely nothing burger of a smear campaign where they like Anora, where they're like, yeah, no intimacy coordinators were used on set of Anora for like the sex scenes, which there was a lot of nude and sex scenes in that film. And then you realize the real story behind it, and it's like Sean Baker, the director, talked to the two actors who are going to be getting nude and doing sex scenes in the film, and he's like, "Do you want me to hire an intimacy coordinator? It's your guys' choice. If you do not want me to hire one, I will not hire one. If you want me to hire one, I will hire one." And they both said like no, and I think they signed some documents saying no, and there was not one on set because they were both completely fine with it. And the actors have both said that did that after filming the movie. They're like, yeah, it was completely fine. We have no like gripes with what happened on set. Like it was completely fine. We felt safe. So I mean, I don't think there's an issue with that at all, as long as the actors feel safe and they don't feel uncomfortable. And none of the crew feel uncomfortable or safe. And it seemed like a fine set. Like I haven't heard any crew members come out and say it was terrible. I felt really uncomfortable. Like I don't see an issue. But
We need to talk about kids.
the movie.
Yes.
Okay.
I know
okay,
a little bit about
we're
it.
getting super fucking
Yeah, I know.
sidetracked.
We'll
We can talk
get
about
back.
kids when we talk about Gummo.
Okay, you know what?
Then why don't
Actually,
we talk
fine.
about Blackberry real quick?
Okay, we'll talk
Bro.
about Luke, keep this in your head because we'll talk about kids when we talk about Gummo. Let's get back to Operation Avalanche. Luke, talk about your opinions on Operation Avalanche because you're the only one who doesn't
Dude,
like
it's
share their
funny.
general
It's
opinions.
good. Honestly, I don't even like want to do big of a spoiler section for this thing because I mean, like,
No, I don't either.
I mean, there's only so much you could say. You could be like, yeah, I thought this was funny and I thought this was funny, but like, it's really just funny. There's no deeper like commentary really. Maybe some like poking fun at conspiracy theorists, obviously, but I
There's a
think
great
it's
line,
just fun.
and
It's
this
so
line's in
good.
the this. Oh, actually, I won't spoil it. Let's just get to spoilers now because we're getting off track. Operation
All right.
Avalanche is fucking great.
Spoilers for the last
9.5 out of
30
10 is what my rating is.
8 out of 10
What did
for
you
me.
give it? Eight,
Not-
dude.
8 out
I
of
give
10.
it a 10. I give it a 10 out of 10. I fucking
I
love
don't.
this.
Yeah, I don't even fucking like blame you, dude. Like I was gonna think giving it an 8 out of 10, and then I watched. I'm like, no, I have such a good time watching this. I have such a fun time watching this. It's a 9 for me, 9.5 even, because yeah,
No, this movie fucks, dude. It's so good.
yeah. All right, spoilers. What do you want to talk about? What I want to say before you talk about something. One great line in this film. Have you heard of conspiracy theory? Yeah, I think we're in one. It's such a good line, dude.
That was peak.
Or
Dude, I loved when it started like turning in the direction. It's like, dude, like we're gonna fucking die. The CIA is gonna fucking kill us. Like I was like, oh my god.
And then they
yes.
did because
Holy
that
sh-
feels
And they
real.
did. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. When fucking Matt went to Owen's house and he opened the garage and he was hanging there, my jaw dropped to the fucking ground. I was like, holy shit. They hung Owen. What the fuck? Like what? What are we doing?
They
It
probably
was
killed
peak, but
Spike.
what are we doing?
And also, probably, I'm gonna be honest, like this movie ends at Matt seeing that they used the actual footage that they filmed. I think, like, this is just my own headcanon. Shortly after this movie ends, Matt's probably bite the dust too at the hands of the CIA. I don't think he's smart enough to like outrun them for long enough.
Yeah. But dude, when he was exiting the alleyway, I mean that'd be cool. But when he was exiting the alleyway after like hanging up the payphone, like at the very end, just before he watches the like moon landing stuff, I was totally expecting to like go cross the corner and then die. I was like, dude, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna fucking die. Like I was like tweaking the fuck out.
I love the ending, and it cuts to Fortunate Son, and then the credits are over like a bunch of footage, like parade footage, and just like footage of the astronauts after the moon landing.
Bro,
And
it's not real, dude. It's a hoax.
obviously.
The moon landing is fake.
There's so many great moments. I love the there's the great funny moment where Matt's bugged Owen's phone and he's listening to him call a sex line. That's pretty hilarious.
No, he's calling his wife.
Oh, really? I thought he was calling a sex line.
Yeah, no, he's calling his wife. She was like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "I'm at work right now. Like, I can't do that. I can't do this. I'm at work right now." And she was like, "I'm taking my panties off."
Oh. How about you reenact that scene for me, Michael?
Okay. Luke, do you wanna be Owen or the wife?
No. I'll be Owen. You be the wife, Michael.
Okay.
Hello?
Where are you right now?
I'm at work. I'm at work.
You want to know what I'm wearing?
No, I'm at work.
I'm wearing that pink bra you got me and the skirt also.
I think he's just silent here. I don't remember what he says.
I also don't remember. I'm taking the skirt off now, and
You
there's
can improv.
nothing on underneath it.
You can keep improv.
No, Luke. Okay, now Luke, you need to be Matt, because Matt is like, oh, dude, holy shit.
Oh,
Matt doesn't really say
dude,
much.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's like, oh, keep that on. He's like, there's a funny moment where he's like, oh my god, guys, we're bugged, guys, we're bugged. What happened?
It's like because it always starts unscrewing the phone. He's like,
Don't do that. Specifically about that moment, but also Nirvana the band. Matt has such funny faces. Matt can do so funny faces.
Oh yeah. His face is so expressive. I love it.
Yeah. I know this movie's fun as hell. It's a great plot too, like a really, really great plot, and the way they pull it off is fantastic. It's full of energy too. It's like a really adrenaline-filled movie. It keeps moving, and it's interesting, and it keeps going.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
It'll stop.
There's
What are
some
you
other.
doing right now, Luke?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh. Hold on.
Are you good? You sound like a 90-year-old man just like fucking came everywhere.
I'm resuming my position. I need to lay down, bro.
He's getting some teethy head.
I'm laying down. I'm like, hold on.
We're keeping this all in for the audience, by the way. This is good stuff. This is real life, guys. We're just like Matt Johnson. We're keeping real life in our art.
Exactly.
I am putting. Okay. I couldn't take it anymore.
Oh,
I usually
bro,
but I need to lay down, so I'm in my bed right now.
your voice is like,
rough.
yeah, your audio is getting rough, dude.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound normal now.
Yeah.
But during that moment, it was getting rough.
Okay.
I love the line where it's like, he's like, aren't we lying? And he's like, no, it's like one of those good lies, like the two, like Santa or the Easter Bunny.
Don't kids usually get mad at those? Nah, it's fine.
And the way that he explains how they make it, which is all realistic too, like the way that he shoots it, and he's like, yeah, we're gonna shoot it at a different frame rates, and the way that they decide to make the set and everything, it's great. Also, those interviews that they do at the beginning of the movie, when they're in NASA and they're filming in the waiting room, and they're interviewing that guy about and he talks to them, all real people. That's all actually at NASA.
Oh, really?
I think all the mission control stuff is at NASA as well.
Oh, that's super cool.
They actually broke into NASA for this. Yeah. Well, that was their cover. They said that they were documentarians, and I think they weren't supposed to be in mission control, and they broke into that room, and because you can hear at the beginning of that, Matt's like, "Come on, quietly, in here." That was real, also in the context of the film and in real life.
That is so fun.
And their clever trick is naming themselves after their characters. I mean, this works for all of their real life stuff. I mean, this is like part of like the kind of guerrilla filmmaking style. That's like part of the clever trick of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because you could get away with anything if you just do that.
Well, I mean, not anything, but like, yeah.
Well, it's all about confidence. It's like if you look
can
like
get
you
away
belong
with
there,
murder.
It's part of that, and it's also
Okay.
all part about editing and how you want to do things. Because with this kind of stuff, always, In real life, it's always less like astounding than what they make it out to be in the edit. And that doesn't matter at all. I'm not saying that's like a problem with this filmmaking style. I'm just saying it's all about it. Editing, you're supposed to embellish and make things look better than what they're supposed to be.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
You gotta break into NASA and make a movie. Just copy this movie.
I'm sure the security is much better.
I would love
now.
to make this movie. 1 second, I'm gonna go shit real quick. I'm gonna pause the recording. All right, I'm done.
Also, Luke,
I'm done with the shit. For the audience,
Yeah.
I just finished shitting. More Operation Avalanche stuff.
yeah,
They were
Let's go.
while I was shitting, they were talking about like the secrets of the universe. They were like, "Are we in a simulation or not?" It was not
Yeah.
that long of a shit
Okay.
either.
hold on. Okay, hold on. We'll pinch it. I got.
God forbid I go to
my
a
thought.
shit and these guys become philosophers.
Okay, I gotta finish my thought. I'll pinch it off real quick. Pun intended. Luke, you said that you don't think we're in a podcast. We're in a
By the
simulation
way,
right
okay.
now.
By the way, none of what you guys were saying before was being recorded. I had the recording paused, so like they're
Yeah.
just hearing the end of this.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's funnier. So, okay, Luke, you said that if you don't think we're in a simulation right now, but eventually we will maybe develop that technology, and if we do, we're fucked. If we do develop the technology to where we could be in a simulation, who's to say we're not right now?
What? Are you serious? That's exactly what I just said.
Oh, I did.
What are you talking about? I'm saying I just mean like it's a big possibility that we are, but like if in this like technology advances and we're able to create a simulation to that scale. I mean that won't be for like years and years, but like if that does happen, then we definitely are in a simulation. Do you see what I'm
Mhm.
Okay, there we go. All right, that's it. That's what we're.
You were cutting
That's
out a
what
little
we're
bit, but it
talking
works. Anyway, Operation Avalanche. What do you guys have to say? There's some
Great
great
movie.
moments in this.
Peak.
I love the set design. I love the production design of this. The editing of this. It's a great,
Yeah,
great fucking
the
movie.
sets and stuff are super impressive.
Oh yeah,
Like
And
it looks
especially
like
with this
they are
being
in
low budget.
like the 60s.
like his most expensive movie, I believe, was Nirvana the band, the show, the movie at like $2 million. That's the most expensive he's ever had.
Really? I thought Blackberry would have been the most expensive.
Here, let me check. Because I know like the Dirties was like 50,000. Is like what that movie was made on.
Oh wow.
Let me check. I'm gonna check the budget for all of his movies right now. The Dirties.
Literally nothing for the Dirties.
Yeah.
The Dirties was
All that
3
money-
nickels.
The
All
the
that money
budget
probably went
10,000
like
for the
voting.
Dirties. $10,000.
Whew.
Oh my god, that is actually not.
Okay. Operation Avalanche. Let's see how much that was made for. $31,000.
What?
And it
Whoa.
wait no, that's the gross worldwide. The budget was $1 million for the Dirties, which is still like, I mean, for Operation Avalanche, which is still super low.
Yeah, but Operation Avalanche only made 30 grand.
Yeah, because I think it had like a super limited like theater release. I think like the main way they released it was like rent or buy on like VOD and like
That
DVD.
is so unfortunate. Oh my god.
Well, that's just the theater gross. That's not like the full money the movie made. Okay, actually, you're right. Blackberry is his most expensive at $5 million, which is still like super cheap.
Yeah.
And I know Nirvana the band, the show, the movie's $2 million. But yeah, no, Operation Avalanche is fucking incredible. It's so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the Stanley Kubrick scene.
Just watch it.
Oh my god, the Stanley Kubrick scene. I'm wondering.
It's so funny.
There's a whole there's like a video on YouTube called Resurrecting Stanley Kubrick Operation Avalanche. That's about how they did it. It's so cool. It's so fucking good, especially as like a fucking movie fan, because they're watching like Doctor Strangelove early in the movie, and they talk about it, and they're like, here's why Stanley Kubrick's not a Russian spy, and then they go visit the set of 2001, which is awesome to see. And there's that great moment where Matt's talking to Stanley Kubrick. It's like, I usually wouldn't do this, but here's an autograph. And it's for my friend Matt Johnson.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Oh my god, dude, that scene is so fucking awesome too.
It was so fun. That whole movie is so
Thank
fun.
you, Mr. Kubrick, for coming back alive to film.
Are you gonna add it to your top 4 now, Michael?
No,
What's it replacing?
no, definitely not. I absolutely loved Avalanche, but like my top 4, like I feel like my top 4
Wind
really
Rises,
fucking good
Interstellar,
right
Silence of the Lambs,
Yeah.
Synecdoche, New York. Yeah, it's
Come
not
on.
better than any of these.
now. Yeah, like all those movies are like not to like be that guy, but like all those are objectively better. Not like
Oh,
to
yeah.
say
I mean-
Avalanche is bad, but
Yeah. I think Matt Johnson hates Interstellar. It's funny if you look at this guy's
What?
interviews. Yeah, there's a bunch of movies that he just hates. He's like, he hates the movie Malcolm X. He hates The Dark Knight. He hates like Slumdog Millionaire. There's like a list of movies that Matt Johnson just hates. You know the Criterion Closet videos?
no.
Luke, do you know
Yeah.
those? Matt Johnson was invited into the Criterion
do.
Closet, and he just like, you should watch this on YouTube. There's a whole clip of him talking about it. He just trolled the Criterion people, and they got really pissed, so they didn't release the video.
That is incredibly funny.
Well,
This, yeah,
That is funny.
he's awesome. Anyway, I don't know if there's much to say about Operation Avalanche. It's a fucking fantastic, fun as hell movie. 9.5 out of 10 for me.
That's gonna be an 8 out of 10 for me.
10 out of 10. It was peak.
All right,
They hung Owen.
all right. Blackberry or Crackberry, whatever you wanna.
Blackberry iPhone.
Blackberry or iPhone? iPhone.
Blackberry iPhone.
Wow, iPhone.
Wow, iPhone. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Blackberry. So it's about the starting of the BlackBerry company, and you know the old BlackBerry smartphones in the 90s and the early 2000s. I don't know how accurate this is. I've read that this is only like kind of accurate to the real life story, but it doesn't matter. It's a fun as hell movie as well. So,
Mhm.
like
Dude, I never.
like Matt Johnson's character in this, I believe is like pretty much like a completely like written character. Like he's based on an actual guy who was there, and he shares the same name, but like the personality I think is like completely different from the character that Matt Johnson plays in this movie to the real life guy. But I don't think it matters that much.
Yeah.
Does not.
But the
Blackberry
other
was also
characters, the two other characters, the Jay Baruchel and the Glenn Howerton character, I think I've read are more realistic to the real guys that they are playing. So, anyway,
It's funny because, like, in retrospect, when that movie ended, and I was sitting there and I was like, you know, I don't know, this is gonna sound mean, but don't get me wrong, I still love this. But when I finished it, I was like, you know, premise-wise goes, this isn't anything like too special, but God, it's just so fun. Like I was
Oh, yeah.
just like
it's not
genuinely hooked the
like
entire time.
through his other movies. He's like genuinely innovating on shit in his other movies. Like even like Nirvana the band, the show, the movie. He's like innovating so much. In fucking this, he's not doing much like innovation wise. But
Yeah.
it's pretty
And
standard
that's
by the
fine,
books,
you know,
and
you
it
don't
has
have
a
to do that.
style. Like it certainly has the Matt Johnson isms of it, and it's certainly doing like more than the standard like version of this would be doing. But it's also just like really well constructed. Like it's shot like a documentary, but none of this is done like guerrilla filmmaking style. Like this is entirely like a scripted narrative feature. None of this is like him dealing with real people, which is fine. I don't think that like thinking about the script and thinking about the story, I don't think there was like an actual like chance for that to actually happen in this specific story. But yeah.
And like
Exactly.
some of the camera work still is kind of guerrilla-esque, but like I know what you mean. Like
Well,
it's not
no,
like
the entire
actual
thing. The entire
people.
thing. It's shot by his same cinematographer that shot Dirties,
Yeah.
that shot the entire Nirvana the band, the TV series, the web series, and the actual TV series, that shot fucking Operation Avalanche, that shot the movie. Like he's working with the same cinematographer, and it's shot the same
Mhm.
way. It's shot the like documentary style, like he shoots everything. So yeah.
Yeah. No, this movie's a ton of fun. I was like hooked the entire movie. I was locked the fucking. It was so good.
The real highlight of the film for me is the Jamie Carroll score. It's so good, and you listen to it and he uses a bunch of phone sounds like the clicking of the buttons and like the ringing and the dial tones. All of that like phone and or more computer sounds are all used in the score here, and it sounds awesome.
Hmm.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier about the score of this movie. It's really incredible shit. I'm a big fan of it,
Oh yeah,
especially
no,
when things get intense. It's just very
I'm
satisfying.
also a huge fan of the soundtrack of this movie. The song choice and the needle drops that he picks. Like obviously he has a lot of great needle drops in all of his movies, including the Ron Band, the show, the movie, and the show and the web series. Um, and like I mean his last movie, Operation Avalanche, is also full of amazing needle drops. I think I like this selection of needle drops a little bit more. It's so kicking every single time a song comes on. And you're like shit, this is just a fucking great song. It's fucking kicking. Like he has the
Hmm.
fucking
Oh yeah.
strokes in here, and I'm like, he has like the fucking white stripes in this. Like, oh my god, this guy's like off the walls. And they're like the other thing that I like about it is they're like so like they feel like a very him recommendation. These feel like music that he's like very like obviously um he's very like a fan of, that he's music that he's familiar with. And the other thing is like it feels like with a lot of younger filmmakers, especially when they're trying to do needle drops, they're trying to do Tarantino. They're either literally lifting a needle drop that Tarantino did verbatim, or they're trying to find like songs from like the 60s and 70s that sound a lot like the needle drops Tarantino would do. And you're just like you can't fucking do that.
Yeah.
It's such an impossible kind of task that like Matt Johnson found his own style of this kind of like indie rock kind of stuff that he's into. And he's into other stuff too. Like obviously the Operation Avalanche stuff is more like all of the needle drops in that are like with the time period. Um but this one, yeah, it's very indie rock, and it feels like obviously the stuff his character in the movie would be listening to, but like it feels like the stuff that the real Matt Johnson listened to growing up. Same with the Dirties. That's the stuff the real Matt Johnson listened to growing up. Same with the Nirvana band, the show, the movie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I love the
Hmm.
Strokes. I just
The
want to
Strokes are
go out
great.
there and say
Someday is
it,
it's such a good
put it out
song.
into the world.
They do like fucking Joy Division in this. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. Every single fucking song in this movie fucking slaps.
Yeah. This movie's incredible, and the acting. Holy shit, the acting's great. They fucking kill. Like they're so good. Holy
Fuck
fuck.
Glenn Howerton as Ball Silly. Um he's fantastic. He's genuinely so good.
Hmm.
Like this was never nominated for the Oscars, and I feel like at least a score nomination. My God, I would even like
Yeah.
argue for a supporting actor nomination for Glenn Howerton. He was that good in it. He was so good in this. And we mentioned this
Hmm.
earlier, but the I'm from Waterloo, where the vampires hang out. Such a good moment. That whole monologue that he
Yeah.
does before that, and that whole line specifically, it's such a fucking good moment.
I think that's where the oddly enough, I think this is gonna sound crazy, but in his character and that whole kind of vibe of bringing, I mean, okay, obviously the actor is a professional actor. I'm sure low
Oh,
key
have you guys seen
where
Always
most
Sunny?
of this movie's budget went to. Yeah,
I haven't. I've
but
wanted to
that's like
watch it, but I
I
haven't.
I've seen I haven't
it's
seen
like
like the entire thing, but I've seen like a large chunk of the episodes. So yeah, I'm familiar with like him and on that. So yeah.
yeah. So it's like it's a new like kind of length for Matt Johnson to go. It's
Yes.
more big, and that's exactly it's kind of a little bit it's cool because that's exactly what the character does. Like the character's like I guess minor spoilers, but the character that specific character's is like, yeah, I'm the big guy. I've been doing a lot, and I'm here with you underdogs that are doing this really cool thing, and I'm just gonna make you business better. And I feel like that's similarly what bringing him on as an actor is doing for a Matt
Yeah, I mean,
Johnson movie.
it's similar meta casting. It's
Very
like
interesting.
Matt Johnson casting himself and all these characters who are like, okay, what I will say, one kind of complaint about Matt Johnson's work, which we'll see, because I'm going to talk a little bit about, but his next movie is called Tony. It's for A24, and it's a biopic about the chef Anthony Bourdain, starring Dominic Sessa from The Holdovers, who played the young kid in The Holdovers. Angus Tully in The Holdovers. He's playing young Anthony Bourdain, and it's a biopic about his life. Now, to this point, Matt Johnson has been in at least a starring role in all of his movies. Tony will be the first movie that Matt Johnson does not appear in it at all as an actor. I believe he's only
Whoa.
director for this one, and he's not acting in it. What I will say, that I think is one negative to Matt Johnson's work, in all of his movies, he's pretty much playing the same exact character. Like, yeah.
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 I mean, in different ways, and he's doing different takes on the same character, but he's pretty much the same character in all of his movies.
Exactly.
Which is pretty much
Yeah,
just him in real life. Or like a
I mean,
more
that's
like, or like, it's in different ways, it's a more like extreme version of him in real life.
He is Matt Johnson.
Yeah. Because he's Matt Johnson. Very Johnson.
Oh my God, Luke, your
Yeah, your audio is
mic
going
is
crazy,
rough,
Luke.
dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's rough, man.
He plays Doug.
Doug?
He plays Doug.
Doug
He
the
does
Bug.
play Doug.
He plays Doug.
Yeah. Yeah,
Anyway.
He plays Doug.
buddy.
Um,
Yep.
He
What I
plays
love.
Doug.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, uh,
Okay.
What is this? What are you doing? What is this bit?
He's trying to pretend like his mic is like failing, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
No, it is. No, it's good now. Don't worry. It's fine.
I know.
My connection was a little bit cooked for a little bit there, but you know what? We're in the clear.
Good.
So
Good
it's
boy.
okay. What?
What?
Don't ever say that shit again. Or I'm going to sleep. I'll do it here on air. I swear to God.
Okay, your connection, your mic's going a little crazy again.
All right. Well, I'm gonna repeat what I said. Do that again on air.
You're gonna shit on air?
I'm going to fall asleep on air.
You're gonna fall asleep on air.
Maybe you need to not be laying down. Might be the solution here.
I don't know. Drink some coffee, get an energy drink. It's like it's not my fucking responsibility to keep you awake while recording. You just kind of have to.
Ooh.
This is your responsibility. I make all the thumbnails. I write all the descriptions. I edit. I record the audio. I fucking manage the channel. I make sure all the branding's right. I make all the fucking community posts.
I made Blackberry. I made the market. I made the mobile market. It was me. I made the fucking market.
I make all the fucking community
Okay.
posts. I'm the
And
one
it's gonna be
managing
a
the channel.
screen. It's gonna be a screen with the keyboard, and it's gonna click on the keyboard that satisfying Blackberry click. All right, because I made the market.
This whole bit is a reference to BlackBerry, actually.
No, it's not.
No, I don't.
It's not. Dude, you're such an idiot. It's a reference to Blackberry, the 2023 biopic about the starting the company. It's not a reference to Blackberry, the fruit.
Yeah, that's a I did mix that up, but as a common misconception.
One thing
yeah.
I will say. What's your guys' opinion on blackberries, the fruit?
I haven't had too many of Blackberries.
They're fucking peak.
Yeah,
dude.
like
they're so good.
complete neutrality. I have no opinion either way.
Okay, yeah, we should we should have done that. We should have gotten blackberries and we should have eaten them live on air, and like done like a blackberry like rating. I guarantee you guys should have some more Blackberries. They're fucking good. They're fucking good.
We're rating
That was
Blackberry
not-
while eating blackberries.
Now that's meta, like Matt Johnson, guys.
Dude,
Exactly.
we should become Matt Johnson.
I mean, kind of.
Oh, man. Blackberry's such a fun movie, you know, it's just so funny.
It is.
Even in
It's
the
a great
more
movie.
like serious, like intense parts,
Yeah,
it's fun.
yeah.
Like, like, like it's really good.
Now what I will
It's
say,
also one of his movies that is not like he's not in for a lot of it, which
well, I mean, he's
which I
in
kind of
for a
like.
decent amount of it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like he kind of takes a back seat. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, 100%. It's nice to see him take a backseat. And it's nice to see him that he's still competent, even when taking a backseat. Like, the movie's still competent. I'm really excited to see his next film, because it's not going to be a comedy. I think, obviously, it'll have some comedic elements, but I think it's going to be more of a drama. It's going to be a biopic based on a real person, and he's not going to be in it at all, in any acting role. So I'm just excited to see how he takes on that new challenge, because it's going to be a little bit more serious than the kind of stuff he does.
Yeah, and will
Yeah.
it be like shot like Blackberry? Will that
I
same kind
believe
of
so. I
style
believe
from
it's. I mean, I'm not sure. He has, or actually, no, I don't know, actually, because this is one of the first movies that he's not working on with the same cinematographer. Listen to this. The cinematographer who worked on One Battle After Another shot Matt Johnson's new movie.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Like, Jesus
Ooh.
Christ.
Oh,
Dude,
oh, oh.
all I'm saying, masterpiece alert, maybe?
Dude, it might be. This might be peak. And from the fucking one Google search I did, it said it might be coming out this year. So that'd be
What if it's shit?
It might.
What if it's
It
actually
may
shit?
or may not be. From what I've heard. I've been watching interviews with him talking about Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, and people have been asking him about it, and he's like, "We're in post production now. We're like almost done editing it. So if not this year, I want to at least see a trailer sometime this year. I want to see what this thing looks
Yeah.
like."
Hopefully it comes out in December, you know? Then he has like
Dude.
his Matt Johnson year where he like pops off.
Yeah, dude, award season, maybe. Like, maybe this guy will get recognized. Like, I already think, that Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie should be like a Best Picture nominee. In my opinion, I think it should, but I don't know how the chances of that happening is gonna be.
Yeah, I also think it should. I really don't think it will though. Which is unfortunate.
Actually.
I mean, it all depends on like how he gets his brand, because like a name out there, because a lot of people had no idea who he was until the Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, including me and you, Michael.
Yeah.
So like this year. So I mean, like I think there's hope for him. Like serious consideration.
Yeah, I mean, and he is a phenomenal director. Like, true. Like, until Nirvana the band, I did not know anything about him, and now he's like genuinely one of my favorite directors.
Yeah, he's climbed my director ladder. I've known about him for like a good 3 or 4 years now. I've been like a pretty big fan. Like, Luke knows that, like, very, very recently, I've been getting very deep into him, and I'm like kind of like a huge hardcore fan of this guy now.
Say that again.
Yeah. But
Can
yeah.
you say that again now?
I said that Luke knows that just recently, I mean, I've become like a very, very hardcore fan of this guy.
No. You
What?
said that never mind.
No. You can't drop it like that. What's happening?
It was stupid of me to even think this.
Okay.
It's
I
just,
don't.
What?
Eric, you were getting deeper into him. Is that what I
Fuck yeah.
I've been, and if I like stop, I'm getting deeper into him, and I've become very hard.
That's-
I'm gonna be honest, dude. Though
The deeper I go, the harder it gets.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Have you seen, especially in this movie, like, have you seen like Matt Johnson with short sleeves? Like, he has some muscle on him, dude.
Yeah. Oh my
Like,
god.
I
he's
wouldn't.
ripped.
yeah, no,
I don't know. I
It's
don't know if he's
insane.
ripped. I don't know if he's ripped, because I think he does have a
Whoa.
belly on him. Um,
He definitely is super strong though, bro. I know he lifts. I know he does.
I would.
Have you seen him in a t-shirt in that
Yeah.
animated video?
Yes.
He is jacked, bro. He's like
Mhm.
Dude,
he
like, I'm
looks
gonna be
he could
honest.
fight
Like,
a
being
bear.
being deep in him, I don't know if that would be like the worst experience.
Okay.
Matt Johnson,
This is
please
silly.
listen to Matt Johnson. If you're listening, come on the show. Like, be a guest on the show. Like, I know
that'd be
this is
so
a
sick,
huge
dude.
reach,
Imagine.
but like, if you want to, like, if you're listening to this, come on the show, dude.
And you and Michael can talk about Interstellar.
Dude, I'll
Yeah.
duke it. I'll
Dude,
fucking duke it
dude,
out.
I
bro.
saw
watched
like
Interstellar
a
before.
I saw an interview. I saw like a clip of him, and like Interstellar was mentioned by Jay, and Jay's like Interstellar, and Matt's like yeah, Interstellar's like sci-fi for himbos, and
Dude.
and Jay's like, well, I kind of like Interstellar. It has a great score.
Dude,
It
I will
does.
if he, this is probably will never happen, but if he comes on the fucking podcast, I will duke it out. We will fucking do a boxing match, and I'll box him. Okay,
I like
dude,
Interstellar a lot
actually-
too, but
We'll destroy you.
I kind of get where he's
he'd
coming
kill
from.
me.
I will say this: I get where he's coming from.
Dude.
I think I'll verbally box him, because I think if we actually boxed, he would actually kill me. So
Probably.
Yeah,
So Blackberry, guys.
Blackberry's fucking
Yeah.
great. Dude. It's so good.
Blackberry's great.
It's really good. You know what? Just watch it. Just watch it.
Guys, it's 11:11. You gotta make a wish.
It's actually 23:11 for me because I use the time for smart people.
All right, you're a fucking loser.
Oh my god. That was the worst thing I've ever heard you say in your life.
Yo, let's meet at 5 o'clock. You mean 800 hours?
800. 800. 5 o'clock is not 800 hours. 5 o'clock at
I
5
know.
a.m. is
Well-
just 5 a.m. or it's like 1700 hours.
Well, okay. I was gonna say 8 o'clock. And
I don't
then
even
was like,
know
I
it's
can't say 8
1700.
o'clock.
I pronounce it in my mind like 17 o'clock. That's what I pronounce it. I'm pretty
That-
sure that's wrong. Like, I'm not that educated in this, but it just makes sense to me because it's easier math, and it's just counting. It's easier math.
So that
It just makes sense from going from 12 to 13. That doesn't like, it's a 24-hour day. And yeah,
Yeah, but you're splitting it into like two distinct halves. It's like I have this half and this half, and it's distincted by these two different letters.
you could just be like 12 and after 12. I don't fucking know. I just think AM and PM sucks.
You know what? But that is after 12. PM is after 12
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah, but I'm just
What does
saying,
the
like, I
PM
just think
stand
I think it's a stupid reason. I just think it's stupid to just reset to 1. I don't know. It's something in my mind that's just like, when I look at it, it's just like, it doesn't feel right to me. So I just
So
have
you
this
ra-
on my
so
phone and
you
my
raise that
computer.
to 0.
I don't force this on other people. Like when I'm making plans with someone, I'm like, do you want to meet at like 2:30 p.m. or like this p.m. or this a.m.? Like I don't force this on other people. This is completely.
You can't do that.
Yeah. No, I can't.
You
I'm
gotta
not.
go. No. You gotta go. You gotta be like, you either gotta commit to it fully, or you can't.
I'm
You
not.
gotta be like,
I'm not gonna be that
13
fucking guy.
o'clock.
I'm not gonna be that fucking guy that's like,
you
you
gotta
have
commit.
to.
You
No,
gotta commit.
actually, I'm not gonna
Michael,
be.
why are you making him become a worse person?
Yeah,
Don't do
yeah.
that.
I'm not gonna be
'cause
that.
You gotta commit.
No
You
one wants
gotta.
that.
It's just like
Shut
this is.
up, you gotta commit.
Yeah, dude, I swear, Luke would stop hanging out with me if I'm like, do you want to hang out at like 1400 hours?
Yeah, bro, that's awful,
I don't
bro.
like. It's not something that I care about that much, but because I'm like highly autistic and I'm like a fucking weirdo, like on my technology and my devices, that's just what I see. That's what makes sense in my head. So that's what I do.
You gotta.
Sure.
There's no in between. It's gotta be one extreme or the other.
I'm not
Gotta
gonna be that
like
fucking
normal
guy.
time, or you gotta be normal time, or like, let's go meet at 1800 hours right now. I'm
Shut
like,
the
dude, what the
fuck
fuck?
You need to shut the fuck up right now, Michael. You know, I actually did used to set my phone to military time to get all the.
It's not
ROTC
It's
baddies,
not
you
military.
know
It's
what I'm talking about.
24-hour format.
Is that how you pulled Sarah?
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I also set my phone at 24 hours period. of
Yeah,
military
you
time.
showed her, and she was like, oh, you do that time too, and you're like, yeah, dude.
I just did that to fucking everybody that if I noticed somebody had like a 24-hour clock that I admired, I would just set my phone to 24 hours. Yeah, it's just so much easier to navigate, you know. I
I
don't
kind of just,
understand any other
I
way.
literally just kind of
And I would just
just,
lie.
I kind of just started doing this like all by myself. I'm just like one day I'm like, you know what? I was like on my phone bored. I'm like, why not just try it out? Like I have zero reason not to do this. And I tried it out and I'm like, I actually like this more and I'm going to keep it this way. And that's how I became autistic.
That's the story of my life, actually.
I mean, that's honestly, that's fair. I mean, I mean, Sarah still has her phone set to military time,
Based?
and she thinks, yeah, she. I mean, it's just fucking
It
probably easier for
it
a
just
lot of
fucking
people to
makes sense.
see
It
that
just
way.
makes much more
For me,
sense.
though, it's
Like I would
just
much
it's
rather
been
have
my whole
everyone
life
use it
like
this way.
this. I mean, yeah, but
And you still
honestly,
have the
it
rest of your
probably would be
life.
better if everyone
You're
was
what
like that.
you're 17, almost literally almost 18. Like I assume that you're gonna die at a reasonable age, which means you have more life left than you have already lived, which means you could live the rest of your life being a 24-hour format guy. I'm gonna die this way,
But like I
never
tried
going
it.
back.
I'm telling you, I tried it
Oh,
and it just wasn't my thing. Like I said, I tried it to pull this isn't a bit. This isn't satire. I'm being serious. I would try to pull baddies, all right? Okay? I'm not joking. And it wasn't my thing. Like
that's
if
the
it
most
didn't work out, I
autistic
would just
way.
reset my phone
That's the most
back.
autistic way to pull women. You're gonna be the most autistic person in. You're gonna like pull the most
It
autistic woman
worked
in the
every
world.
single time,
That's
bro. It worked
crazy.
every single time. Every single time something like would flare, I would like they would notice and they'd be like, "Oh my God, you have 24 hours." And I was like, "Yes, I have 24 hours.
Well,
What's wrong?"
I've
And then, when it didn't work out, I would just put my phone back normally and then wait for like someone else.
I've never been able to successfully pull a woman, and I've probably had 24-hour format on like way longer than you. So I'm not. I'm just saying it might be outside factors that's not connected to 24-hour format.
I'm telling you right now.
But have you considered that you need to? No, dude. It's because you're in the middle. You're like you don't force it down people's throat. You gotta force it down people's throat. You gotta be like, yeah, let's go do this at 1800. You gotta. It's
No,
one way or the
no,
Here's
other,
my
bro.
here's my here's my favorite
It's one or the other.
Please stop.
my favorite quote from
Please
Michael
stop.
on the Beautiful Friendship podcast. You gotta force it down people's throat. Yeah, I don't know.
You
Matt,
do.
please stop.
You do.
Please stop.
I don't know. I think I genuinely just think Luke's more attractive than me. I look like a fucking character from like Rick and Morty, dude. Like I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Well, in all fairness, Luke. Okay, Luke is like one of the hottest men I know. In all fairness,
Are
so
you insane? Are you actually out
no,
of your mind?
I am not insane.
Dude, I'm
I-
like
let-
I'm
let's-
like still going through
let's show
puberty.
this-
Like I still have a
such a-
mustache growing. Like I wake up every single day and there's new hairs above my lip. But I still look like like an 8th grade boy with like peach fuzz. But it keeps growing. I'm telling you. It's even if it's a little bit, I still notice it. Luke is like a full mustache. Like I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on with me, dude.
Insane to hear.
Luke, you're a,
No,
you're
no,
you're a hottie, Luke.
No.
I hate to break it to you.
We need to hold on.
I'm a little 8th grade little fuck. I'm also short as hell and I look young
You're
as
not
hell.
an 8th
Yet I have this deep ass
You're not that
voice.
shy.
It's still but it's kind of squeaky
You're
sometimes
good.
too. I don't know, man.
Don't-
I do look like a child. Multiple people have told me this that I still look like a child
don't
at my age of 18.
I don't think you look like a
Not
child.
think you look like a child.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like multiple people in my life. Some of them who
You're
don't
not.
even know each other. Like I have made jokes about this and have told me that like I genuinely look like this. So I don't know, man. Maybe the whole world is conspiring against me and Luke
They're
and
wrong.
Michael are like not part of the scheme.
I mean, I think you look young, but I don't think you look like a child.
Maybe that's all I'm saying. If I look young
Yeah.
when I'm getting older, that's better on me.
What if
That's
you're just
actually
like
true.
fucked? No,
mean,
hold on.
Michael-
what if you're
Michael-
just you're like it's like
Michael, in 20 years, which one of us do you think is going to look the worst and look the best? in 20 years from now?
In 20 years, I think I'm gonna look. I think I'll look the worst. I think I'm gonna look like a 50-year-old man with diabetes.
I'm gonna put a counterpoint here. I think Luke's youthful handsomeness is only gonna last him a bit. I think in 20 years he's gonna look like a complete little like fucking garbage gremlin, and I think Michael would have grown into himself. It just took him a little bit longer than everyone else.
Maybe.
We got two different sides. I think Michael look. Yeah, I think I'm gonna look like a 50-year-old obese man.
Obese? You think you're gonna be obese? You're like
Well,
skinny as
yeah,
fuck.
Well, I am incredible. Not to brag, I have a very good metabolism, but get from
Oh,
my mother.
I also have some of the best metabolism, and
Fuck
at
yeah.
some point, I like Luke will tell me I'm pretty skinny too, and I have been like pretty much my entire life. I'm not like as skinny as you, but like I'm pretty skinny. My metabolism's gonna catch up to me at some point. It's not gonna be good, bro. It's not gonna be
yeah.
good. I'm
Yeah,
fucking.
no,
I'm cooked. I'm cooked when the metabolism gets to me, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm also
What the fuck
terrified
is
for
this
that.
side tangent?
This is an important
What
side
is this
tangent.
side tangent?
This
I
is
am
an important side
terrified for the
tangent.
day. I am terrified for the day my metabolism just. I'm done, and then I become obese.
Kill myself. That's what I'm doing that day. I'm killing myself. My life is over. I'm done. I had enough food.
It's just calling it quit. Just like it's done. I'm done. I'm good.
I mean, maybe I'm fine.
Well, then.
Like, more than anything, dude. Like, maybe my favorite snack ever is a fruit cup. Like, okay, not everyone in every state will have this, but Dion's, they make the top tier fruit cup. My sister works at Dion's. I make her bring me home fruit
Oh,
cups.
dude.
They are my favorite snack ever. Over anything, ever. Like, you could give me ice cream, like fucking chocolate chips, like fucking candy, any fucking little thing. I will take a fruit cup any day. Specifically, even like more specifically a Dion's fruit cup. But like a fruit cup any day, dude. I'm fucking down for that bullshit. I will eat that any day. Now, here's one stipulation on this. I've had terrible fruit cups. Like one time I was at IHOP with my parents, and I ordered a fruit cup. This was like 6 or 7 years ago. I swear, if you right? And I ordered a fruit
Walked
cup.
right into that one.
I ordered a fruit cup, and it was literally, I'm not even joking. It was literally a cup of a bunch of melon and 2 blueberries. That's it.
Ooh, okay, well that is incredibly
It
depressing.
has to
but
have
melon is
variety.
good.
Like, melon's good. And I certainly ate the whole thing and I enjoyed it. But, like, for me to be able to last with my fruit cup, it has to have variety. And Dion's knows how to do variety with it. They have the orange slices, they have the mango, they have the pineapple, they have the melon, they have the strawberry, they have the blueberries. Like, it's good. It's good. I had one tonight. Actually, I had 2 tonight, actually. Before I got on record, I literally had 2 of these things in like quick succession with each other. And then the other shit that I ate was like fucking those little orange cutie things. So I love fucking fruit. I think I could probably survive without junk food. It's just not going to be good. I think the biggest issue with me is going to be fucking soda, dude. I love that more than any junk food.
Oh yeah.
Soda and like fucking lemonade, any kind of like sweet drink. That shit. I don't know if I can give up, dude. It's my life, man.
Yeah, no, I feel that, bro. Like, dude, I am a fiend for like glass bottles, so like soda in glass bottles and shit. Like, when I have in my fridge, like it's like the only thing I drink. Like, I don't drink
Shit,
water.
dude.
It's bad.
Dude. It's so bad. I'm probably like fucking definitely dehydrated right now.
Yeah. No, I probably am too. I think the most water I've had is like a little bit of melted ice from a cup that's been sitting on my dresser for like a day.
That's scary.
Yeah.
My water bottle is empty right now because I drank all of it, which I think is a good thing, but you know.
Dude,
Oh,
here's to die
query.
young.
Here's a query to my friend Eric here. All right, so out of all the fruit cups, out of the fruit cups at Dion's, they have a ton of fruit. And here's a good segue. Do they have blackberries?
I think I've maybe had one with a blackberry. I don't remember if they do. I mean, if they do, that's based. Blackberries are awesome. And anyway, back to Blackberry. Fucking great film.
Yes.
Okay, what I will say, I don't know if I have said this before we went on our full side tangent, but Blackberry, this film, as good as it is, and it is very, very fucking good, everything about this film is indebted to The Social Network.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I've never seen it.
I think Matt Johnson. You've never seen The Social Network?
No.
I haven't
Dude,
thought
I
about
thought
it.
you
I gotta
had.
watch it though.
I literally thought you had.
No.
I oh my god. No, I thought we've talked about it before. I thought we've had full conversations about The Social Network.
I don't remember having. I
Dude.
mean, it's a very iconic movie, so of course I've probably seen the whole movie in the course of my life via different clips and shit.
Oh my god.
But like never
I'm
like together
dude,
at
is
one
this
time.
like is this some kind of like fucking like deja vu or something like that? This is like the fucking
Maybe.
Mandela
I mean,
effect.
we
Like
probably
I believe
no,
like
no.
I genuinely believe we've had like you and me, Luke, specifically, like have had multiple one-on-one conversations about The Social Network.
I don't remember.
Michael,
I mean,
are
I'm
you
sure
feeling
we
this? Did
have
you know Luke's
came
never
across
seen The
it.
Social Network?
Well, I don't know. I think I've never spoken to him about that movie ever. So
But
I
you've
have
seen
no
The Social
idea.
Network, right?
No,
You've not seen this. You've not seen The Social Network either.
I have not. I've wanted to watch it, but I haven't gotten to it.
Oh my god, am I the only one that's
It's
called
David
seen The
Fincher,
Social
bro.
Network? David Fincher.
And then there's gonna be The Social Reckoning. Are you excited for that one?
That's either gonna be like really, really fucking good or really, really not good. Actually, I don't know if it's gonna be like terrible, but it's
Who's
gonna
it-
be like probably bad, and there's
Who's it
gonna be like
directed
some
by?
respectable. Aaron Sorkin, who's
Okay.
kind. Sorkin's kind of rocky with his
Remind me.
director work, but he's a writer. He wrote the original Social Network. He wrote like fucking Moneyball, and he wrote like The West Wing. He writes all that. You know Aaron Sorkin. He's like the most iconic writer in Hollywood. He's great.
What else has he written?
I literally just said he's written like Moneyball. He's written
Moneyball?
The West Wing. He's written let me look him up. He's written like all the goodly written movies. All him. He wrote A Few Good Men.
What? He did A Few Good Men?
He wrote it. He didn't direct it. That's Robert Reiner.
Well, okay, but it was still a really good movie.
Robert Reiner.
He wrote the Steve Jobs movie. The good one. That's really good. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie just named Steve Jobs, not the movie named Jobs.
I haven't seen.
I have seen that one. It's like it's basically just a movie of him like before the big
Yeah, it's
like
dude,
before the big
dude, I love that movie
press
so
conference.
much. I
Yeah.
really do. That's genuinely one of my favorites maybe ever made. Like I just think that that's such a well-made fucking piece of work, dude. It's such a good movie. Also, it's kind of a gem. He wrote The Trials Chicago 7. He wrote Being the Ricardos. He wrote Charlie Wilson's War. He wrote Malice. He wrote The American President. So yeah, he writes stuff, and he directs stuff sometimes too.
What is a social reckoning even going to be about though?
It's they had like hearings a few years ago with Zuckerberg, trying to hold him accountable for like having young people on the platform and a bunch of other issues with the algorithm of his platforms, and that just did not go well, and nothing has changed since then. It's just gonna be about like the effects of Mark Zuckerberg on the society. I think those specific trials, and it's gonna be about January 6th. They're recreating January 6th for the movie.
What?
Yeah, you can look this up. There's set photos of them like recreating January 6th for the Social Reckoning. Because
that is
because I think the groups who did it like organized on Facebook. So
literally the last thing I thought that could have gone. What the fuck?
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, social media is like really fucked up all of our brains, and now we're all living zombies. And so I think it's an interesting idea to kind of explore that. So I'm excited to see what it's going to be. But Sorkin is kind of a rocky director. If you've seen like Being Ricardo's, Trials Chicago 7, and Molly's Game, those are like, I don't think any of them are like that bad. Molly's Game is okay. I like it, but it's objectively okay. I find it kind of a guilty pleasure. Being the Ricardos is okay to bad, and I think Trial of Chicago 7's decent. I remember watching it a while ago, and I'm like, this is decent. I don't think it's anything great, but like his directing work is not too great. His writing is like some of the best in Hollywood, but you know.
Mhm.
Anyway, Blackberry.
Yeah, good thing we didn't get sidetracked again.
Dude, I'm looking at the set photos for the January 6th. Like, bro, what the fuck? That's so insane.
We need to get to. I feel like we should get to Gummo now. We've been talking for
Well,
so long.
there's things we haven't even gotten to fucking spoilers for Blackberry.
I know. Oh my god, we haven't. Holy shit. Okay. We need to lock in. We keep getting sidetracked.
What if we did this real quick so that we can get to Gummo?
Well, let's not. We have time, dude. Let's take our
We do
time.
have time.
Oh,
Oh my
All
god,
right.
dude, your mic has been freaking out this entire time. Hello,
okay.
Hello, Luke.
Oh, I'm
Luke.
here.
Okay, he's back. Anyway, let's just get to
I'm
spoilers for
here.
Blackberry.
I've been here the entire time. Yeah,
9 out of
Alright,
10 for
so-
me.
I'm a vampire. It's an 8 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I said 9 out of 10 for me.
Awesome.
Which is-
Brother.
Peak.
A lot of great moments in this. I love that funny moment at the beginning where Doug is staring through the window like a sad puppy.
Oh my god, that was so fucking funny. Holy shit.
Um,
But can he come? He really wants to come. No, and
I
then it just cuts
love-
back and he's standing in the window.
I love all the montages they do that separate the years in this. They're all great.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I love that moment towards the end where the FCC calls Doug and they ask him, they're like, Doug, you're one of the founders of the company, and it's kind of a sad moment. He's like, well, yeah, I guess I am, because he's been kind of so shut out. Okay, honestly, I Doug in this movie, Jesus Christ, dude, he's like my fucking spirit animal. I strive to be him every single day of my life.
I love Doug in this movie.
Dude, I do. Dude, all his fucking movie nights where he's like showing like They Live and he's showing Indiana Jones.
Dude, he knows ball. Holy shit, he knows ball.
He does. He's Matt Johnson. And Doug is like has all the best shirts on too. He's wearing like a Doom shirt and he wears like a Star Trek shirt. Like this guy is my kind of guy. Dude,
Oh my
Luke,
God,
no
Luke,
one
you're-
no
you
one knew what
he
you
was
said
really
there.
bad.
Loves the like. It shows you like
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
bringing of like.
Luke, your mic is so broken.
The-
Fix this now.
Oh, I'm looking at right now. It's the voice connection thing.
Okay?
What?
It's just my Wi-Fi.
Bro, get better Wi-Fi.
Anyway, make
Mhm.
your okay. I don't think you're in a mood or in a state to make points right now. No one understood anything that you've been saying for like the past 30 seconds.
Hey, you know what? That's all right.
Okay,
You need to
now you sound
hear
fine
his
again.
soul.
Now you sound fine again. Make a point about Blackberry.
Exactly.
Make what you're say everything you were saying all
All right.
again.
So basically, I'm gonna
Oh my god.
basically.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Voice connection.
They're trying to censor him.
But, like,
They're,
they're trying to
keep
censor
talking about
him.
it. Okay, so basically,
you can do it,
that's what I
buddy.
was gonna say.
You can do it. You can get there.
All right, so we're back. All right, no, all right, we're good. Anyway, I love Matt. You know, he loves his team. I
Mhm.
fuck with people who just take good care of the creative team. He's like very much the moral soul of the company, and then he gets kind of over by by you know, his friend who means well. You know, he just wants to make as much money as possible while thing, and you know, over throughout the movie, I like watching them getting like completely just shut out. And you know what? You know what the thing is about this movie? It's like I obviously knew. I mean, I'm watching this movie on the MacBook Air, and
Yeah.
I looked.
Uh,
And so,
Luke, your mic is still going terrible.
oh,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I let him for a second because like some of his point was coming through and I
Okay,
was
here
like
we go.
kind of understanding it.
We're back. We're back.
No, we're not.
back.
We are not.
I don't know if we are.
Wait, let me just finish. What I was
Okay, wait.
gonna say.
We are back. We are back. Say something.
We're back, guys. Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway.
okay. Make your point now.
Okay. You know what the fucking thing is?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
God.
Every single
They're
time.
censoring him.
He's like
Censoring him.
he's like, okay, we're back. We're back. And I'm like, okay, he actually is back. And then every single time.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
The government is
How about now?
censoring Luke.
Anyway, as I'm watching this movie, I really, really, really want it to go well for these guys because I love every single one of them.
Yeah.
And I look to my left, and I see, and I know how this is going.
Oh, no.
Just
Bro.
the-
Oh my god.
Where could this possibly be going? If only we could understand the words he was saying.
We've got the beginning of this point about 3 times now. We've gotten that pretty clearly. We just need the ending.
I feel like the more he says it, the more like the closer we
is
get.
going. But can any of you guys hear me?
We can
we can
hear you
kinda
now.
Okay. Okay. So, as I was gonna say, I knew that Blackberry iPhone was gonna be.
Oh my god.
Did you say Blackberry iPhone? Bro.
I knew it was not gonna go good because I don't see Blackberry iPhones.
Something about the library. I feel like we're getting there. We're making progress.
This is a journey. We're going on a hero's journey right now. We're watching him persevere
Exactly.
through challenges.
We're watching the journey through the. I feel like
Watching. We're not
part of
watching
this
anything.
journey.
Okay, so-
we can hear him just as much as the audience can.
No, please let me finish. Please.
We're really trying.
Do you got me now? Do you have me?
Yes.
You just gotta power through, bro.
Okay. So, what did you guys get from all of that?
You were in the library, and you were laughing because you saw something next to you.
And you knew that this wasn't going to go well.
Yes. Yes, because you know what I saw next to me?
What?
5 kids with iPhones. So like, yeah, and hold on, sorry. I've been saying this so many times I can't not laugh because of how many times I've had to say this point.
no.
But obviously, you know how this movie is gonna end, and you still feel like really bad because you genuinely just want the best for these guys. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
mean, it's like watching a 9/11 movie. You kind of know how it's going to end, and you know it's not going to end well.
What the fuck?
We just want to see how it gets
Yeah.
there.
No. It was like watching the Dirties because you know how it's gonna end, or if you know what's happening, you know how it's gonna end, but you want it to not happen. But it's like, well, I mean, I know what's happening. Like I know what the end goal is.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
there's a lot of great moments in this, specifically Matt Johnson I want to talk about. I love this moment that really humanizes his character, because his character is a real goofball, and we kind of, throughout the entire movie, we kind of think he's inept, but there's one moment that really reveals how like inept he actually isn't, is when movie night's canceled, and he's like, and he says to Jay Baruchel's character, he says, well, these guys have to like live away from home and not see their families and work like 12 hours a day on a phone. How are they able to get to do that? And he's like, because they get to work on the best phones in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Just a great moment. I just love that. I love this guy.
Peak moment.
I want to hang out with Doug, even though like there's a real Doug.
Oh, yeah.
Doug Friedman, and I hear he's like from what he's kind of like this, but not really. And this is like this guy's also kind of based on the ID Software creator, or one of the guys behind ID Software who created Doom.
Oh, I think actually now I think I know who he's kind of based off then.
Yeah, he's like
I don't remember his name, but I can see him in my mind.
Yeah, he's an amalgamation of like a bunch of different people, because there's a newspaper clipping in this movie that you see, and it's like Boy Genius, and it's Jay Baruchel's character, and then it's Matt Johnson, and that's based on a real photo. But if you look at the real photo, it's Jay Baruchel's character and two different guys, and one of those guys is Doug Friedman, and one of those guys is not. And from what I've heard, they're kind of like founding members of Blackberry. So he's like kind of a mesh between those two guys, and he's based on like the ID Software creator kind of, and also basically just another Matt Johnson character who's basically completely original. So he's kind of real, kind of not. I think probably more fake than real, but
Still like super fun though.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fucking good movie, and it works. I believe that the weird FCC stock stuff was actually happening, which isn't like a surprise. All these movies that are about like the rise and fall of businesses, it's kind of fun to just see what like dirty business tricks they were up to and how the FCC decides to intervene. Yeah.
No, it's a ton of fun. It's like it's also like it's like anxiety because it's not like an immediate thing. It's like they call Doug and Doug's like, well, I'm not in charge of that kind of thing. I'm like, but you're a founder. I was like, well, I'm not. Like, I mean, I am, but like I'm not really that high up on the totem pole. And it's like then they call Mike and Mike's like, well, I don't know. Call Jim, and they try to call Jim and Jim doesn't fucking answer, and it's like, and then eventually they just show up at the office and it's great.
Also, Jim Balsilie's masks are fucking creepy as hell and great imagery for the film.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I love? I love the I love the motif of Jay Baruchel's character always hating China and hating and fixing the annoying hiss of the Chinese electronics is just great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's a great moment. It's a great like Icarus story. The rise and fall of these characters.
Yeah. This is I'd say peak cinema even.
Yeah, no, it's a really, really fucking good time, and I think this is the most mainstream Matt Johnson movie, because, like, a lot of people in my life who are not even film fans have at least heard of this movie or seen it, because it's been, like, thrown on, like, a lot of big streaming services, and it's, like, an interesting enough movie that people are like, well, I'll just throw that on for an afternoon, and I think it's interesting enough that I think it would keep the normal person interested. So I think this is Matt Johnson's, like, most mainstream film.
Oh, yeah. Like definitely. And I was gonna say it's his newest. It's not his newest. Nirvana is his newest, but it's like his more recent one.
Yeah.
And like you said, it is. Since it's a biopic, it's more like appealing because his like other stuff is much more niche.
And like it came out in a time where like all these brand movies were coming out. Like they made the fucking Cheetos biopic the same year this came out. So.
There's a Cheetos biopic?
Yeah. Have you not heard of Flaming Hot?
Oh, okay. No, I do. Okay. I was not thinking of. I was thinking of just like regular Cheetos, not like the spicy ones.
Okay.
Anyway, well, that's just what comes to mind.
Luke, do you have anything to say that's like
coherent?
Yeah.
Blackberry is a very good movie. Please watch it.
Yeah, it's really
on Canopy.
Good. It is on Canopy. It's literally free to watch. I think all of these movies are free to watch.
I took Michael to the library. And we got him a card like a big boy. And It was good. Oh, we also rented Boogie Nights, and we're gonna watch that soon. So
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
we're gonna watch
oh,
very excited.
dude,
We're
dude,
gonna watch that on Sunday probably.
dude, dude. Boogie Nights. Jesus Christ. You're about to witness a masterpiece of cinema.
Dude, I'm
I'm
more
super
excited
excited.
now because our friend Josh, literally whenever we're like, we should watch a movie, he will always every single time without fail say Boogie Nights. So
Because it's that fucking good, dude. It is that fucking good.
I am looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to Boogie Nights.
It's so good.
And I'm looking forward to talking about Gummo.
Oh
I know
yeah,
Anyway, 9 out of 10
What?
for Blackberry.
nah 10.
8 out of
Also,
10.
also,
8.
all of these, and I have a slight like interlude topic before we talk about Gummo. A couple of things I want to talk about. Number one, before we leave a little bit before about Matt Johnson, just a little bit more. Number one, all of these movies are on YouTube. You can find the Dirties on YouTube, as we discovered earlier. YouTube, I'm sure you guys know that YouTube like does the YouTube free movies kind of thing, where every single month like the movies will switch up. When I watched literally 2 years ago Operation Avalanche for the first time 2 years ago, it was with the free on YouTube thing, and it is still there now, and still there right now as I'm checking this second. So as of recording, so I don't know if that's going to change. Operation Avalanche is literally also free on YouTube, and Blackberry's free on Canopy. You could check it out. But I've literally seen it bounce around like all the streaming services. It was on Netflix once. It was on Hulu once. I've seen it on HBO before, or maybe not. I don't know. But I've seen it bounce around pretty much all the big streaming services. So when it leaves Canopy, I guarantee you it'll probably be on another big service. These are all pretty accessible movies to watch pretty widely. So that's good.
Exactly. So you have no excuse if you haven't seen these. You need to go
Other
watch
thing,
them.
question for Luke and Michael that I wanted to ask. So obviously Nirvana the band, the show, the movie was your first Matt Johnson work. How do you feel about Matt Johnson as a filmmaker, and how does your views on Nirvana the band, the show, the movie changed after seeing his previous work?
I think I'll just
I don't know.
Okay, Luke, you're still cutting out, dude.
he knocked out of the park.
Honestly, a lot of this started when you started laying down. Maybe you should move back to where you were before.
I was gonna say yeah. The laying down is what did
exact
it.
spot. I'm just laying down. There's no difference from where my laptop is
Okay, well, just
Maybe
at all.
maybe you just need to not be laying. They just
Just
it
stand up
knows.
anyway. Just stand up anyway, just to see, because like maybe you, even though your laptop moved single, be that problem. Fuck you.
Dude, it knows. I'm telling you.
anyway. What were you saying,
Matt Johnson,
Luke?
I
About how your opinions changed? Because maybe you're coherent now.
Okay. Well, I just love
No.
it. Please support him. He's great. I think it just made me like him more. And honestly, a rewatch Nirvana, and it'll definitely move up. Because, fuck, just love it. Does more weird shit. I hope that he does more fun, maybe even more.
I can barely hear that.
yeah, buddy, definitely.
Anyway, Michael, you talk.
For me, it's made me like seeing all his stuff has really made me like come to like respect the guerrilla filmmaking style because like I never knew you could. I never even thought of doing like guerrilla filmmaking for an entire movie until I saw Nirvana the band and I was like, holy shit, like this is like incredible. Like this should be done more. And for me, truthfully, Matt Johnson is now on my personal like Mount Rushmore of directors. Like that's
Your
how much I
top four?
love his movie. Yes.
Wow.
Like absolutely.
He's probably in my like top 20, I'm gonna be honest. But like, yeah, he's not my top 4.
That's I mean, in all fairness, I don't like Oh. What? Hello?
Who is your top 4?
Who's my
Mine?
top 4? Okay. In
You
no
go.
specific order. Tarantino, Matt Johnson, the director of Eddington, I don't remember the name of.
Ari Aster.
Yeah, Ari Aster, and there's another one that I'm blanking on.
What did he direct?
He's oh my god, hold on.
I don't know his
I'm
name. I
actually-
don't know what he's directed, but I love him.
No, he directed Interstellar, and I'm blanking.
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher.
Christopher Nolan, thank you.
Okay, so my top 4 are Rowan Polanski, Woody Allen, Mel Gibson, what's another great guy?
No. Please stop. Please
Um,
stop.
Okay, actually, my top 4 would actually be David Lynch, Charlie Kaufman, the Coen brothers. Ooh, that 4th spot is hard. It's either Park Chan-wook or Martin Scorsese. I think I'm gonna put Marty here. I know it's like a basic choice, but Marty's just so fucking good, dude. He's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Park Chan-wook could be like number 5. Luke, what about you?
Preach.
I don't know if the Coen brothers count as 1, but I'm gonna count them as 1.
All right, so
I feel like that's
honestly,
fair.
yeah, I'm gonna put Colin in the spot. I think I'm going to put. Oh my god, this is really hard. Colin.
Okay, Luke, maybe you should try leaving and rejoining the call.
Yeah, or do something with your wife. Oh, there goes.
There it goes. Hey, hello?
All right, here we go.
All right.
I know.
He's still
Or it's
doing
off
it.
to a not good start.
Still not good.
Okay, it should
Just
be
look at what I'm DMing you guys.
okay. I can see that. We're done. I saw the last one that you said. It's the same thing.
Yeah, we can't read that one.
Okay, we're done.
All right,
Okay,
hold on.
Mount Rushmore directors, Luke. We're not gonna. You can say it. We just try to say it. I think you're fine now. Okay.
When there's
Okay, so one of them is Tarantino.
The Coen brothers.
Coen brothers.
Yeah, I know that's probably your favorite, Luke. Knowing him.
It's like we have like a mute child on set or something.
PTA. Paul Thomas Anderson. And the last one's gonna be Marty. Steven.
Steven here. You mean Steven Spielberg?
Oh, Spielberg. Really?
That's where my mind goes. Okay, yeah,
Spielberg's awesome.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg.
That's not how his name is spelled. It's a PH, and I don't think I've never met a Steven with 2 V's in his name. Okay.
What do you mean? That's how you spell Steven.
Okay. I think you're probably fine to talk, Luke. Try to talk if you can. Because we do need to have a conversation about Gummo.
Oh my god.
Paul Thomas Anderson, brother. No. These are the that I like. I said it once and I'll say it again. I aspire to be like Tarantino. I love feet in all my films and I just love saying
Okay.
love doing feet.
Time your mic is perfectly clear.
Dude. Maybe your mic should have not been clear at that moment. Maybe it should have started glitching out.
It's out to get
Literally the one time your mic has no cuts at all. And now it's back to cutting.
You know what? Alright, anyway. Love feet. I love just being like, alright. I love saying the N word in my movies. I think that's great. I just love
Your
doing all
mic is
that stuff.
perfect. Your mic is perfect right now.
I think if you just keep talking
Really?
about the N-word, your mic should stay fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I think I'll just do that every once in a while.
Oh my
You
god.
just
Alright.
need to talk about how much you love feet and love saying the N word in your movies.
Exactly. So I think no. So, oh, yeah. So basically, yeah. Are you guys ready to talk about Gummo?
Um.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, which one's your favorite Matt Johnson movie, Luke? Because I know, Michael's is Operation Avalanche.
Mine is probably Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's the same for me.
Yeah.
Also,
That's
you guys need
peak.
to check
Yeah.
out the show. I think it's his magnum opus. I think it's also the best thing he's
Dude,
ever made.
I actually really need to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Please
what I will
send
say,
I'd love to
it.
watch the show.
after watching the movie, after watching the show, there's so many inside jokes and so many jokes that they continue from the show. It just makes it so much better of an experience.
It's like
Please send
the
it.
Fallout show.
I've
on
seen the first
Prime
season.
Video.
I have not seen the second
It's
season.
actually really good. Like I love the Fallout show.
I liked the first season. I didn't think it was like anything amazing, but I'm like, this is good fun. This is good. All right. Harmony Korine's Gummo is my recommendation for this week. Here's why I wanted to recommend it. This thing has been on my radar for a very long time. Obviously, I know about Harmony Korine. I know about how much of a character he is as a person, how much of an interesting guy he is, and I am interested in his work. I've heard a little bit about it. I've heard about the provocative nature of Gummo. I obviously know about how notorious it is. So I wanted to check it out, and shit, I thought it was pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna be honest. I give it a 3 on Letterboxd, so I'm gonna probably give it like a 6. I'll say 6.5 out of 10, as my like official rating for it. And I think this thing is possibly a masterpiece. Let me explain. I didn't fully love it. I am definitely gonna watch it again. I actually am like excited to watch it again. Nah, I gotta give it like maybe a year before I watch it again. Because it's not one that I want to watch again anytime soon. But like a year I think is a good time frame for me. And here's why. I respect the hell out of this thing. It's so provocative. It feels so realistic. There's something that I could just respect about how much of a swing he's taking in the construction of the movie, in the content of the movie, in the way that he's directing everything. It's such a unique swing, and I love these movies that decide to tackle these taboo subjects or these things that we just don't like to talk about as a society. This is a movie that's tackling poverty and the South in like a very realistic way, and I fully believe that a lot of the characters in this movie are like a lot of people actually living in similar areas, tarnished by poverty. And I just respect the hell out of it for trying to depict such a realistic adaptation of just trying to be so realistic with adapting this kind of poverty and this kind of with just adapting this kind of despair and just trying to get such a realistic adaptation of poverty. And I keep saying poverty, but just like, this
No, I know what
kind
you
of
mean.
real world America that we don't try to talk about.
Absolutely.
Because when we talk about poverty in movies, it's almost like this idealized version of poverty. And like obviously there's a lot of interesting takes on poverty in film, but I just feel like a lot of it is very idealized, especially when we talk about honestly any issue in film or any issue in art. And it just feels like Harmony Korine is talking about it in such a realistic way. He's just saying this is real. And especially learning about how this movie was made, how how Harmony Korine grew up in around the same time this took place in the 90s, grew up in the same part of like America, and a lot of these characters are directly based on people he knew while growing up around that time. It feels so realistic in that way. It just feels so unashamed to be itself, and it feels just so brave and again just provocative for doing everything that it's doing, as much as the thing makes me deeply uncomfortable and deeply disturbed.
I don't think you could have said it better. Literally exactly the same boat for me here. I really appreciate it. I think it's an important thing that is made, and I'm glad I watched it.
I also think
And
I'm gonna like it a lot more next time I watch it. Some people consider this a masterpiece,
I do too.
and I think that maybe at some point later in my life I might consider this a masterpiece. I might already consider this a masterpiece now. Like never mind. I'm gonna say this. This is a masterpiece. It is. I don't consider it a 5-star or a 10 out of 10 personally, because just with my personal experience in it, but in the construction of it, in everything that it's going for and everything that it's doing, I will, in full confidence, call this thing a masterpiece.
I get what you're saying. I love the tone. It's so just bleak. It's like the bleakest movie I've
Yes.
ever seen. And honestly, I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound a little insane, but Eric, you hyped this movie up to be like something like this super fucked up thing, and it is. It absolutely is. Do not get me wrong, but I was kind of like it wasn't as bad as I was
Well, I
thinking,
mean, to be fair, I've
which
never seen
kind of made
it.
it worse.
This movie is like
Kind of made it worse.
if you like look on lists like online and like look on videos, like I remember like hearing about this movie when I was like fucking 8 years old on YouTube, watching like a YouTube video. It's like top 10 most disturbing movies ever made, and this was like one of the ones like this is one of the ones like mentioned, and I get it why, and this thing is famous. And the reason why it is famous and is notorious is for like the disturbing nature and like the things that happen in it. And again, like I felt kind of the same way because I'm like, this is like certainly disturbing. A lot of these things that are happening is upsetting, and it made me feel deeply uncomfortable and deeply upset. And I just want to say that first. And again, the fact that I want to wait a while before watching this again kind of tells you how upset this made me and how disturbed this made me. Right? But like also it made me feel like, why are people so disturbed by some of this? Because like again, I do get why some people are disturbed by some of this, but also I'm like, some of this is just real and raw. Like, are we disturbed by the real world? Are we like kind of sheltering our brains? And I feel like that's kind of part of what Harmony Korine is going for in this.
Absolutely understand. Now let's do something interesting and well, actually no, we should do that at the spoiler section. Actually, Eric, can we actually please just jump into spoilers?
Well, Michael
Can't
hasn't
really
said
talk about this
zero
movie.
about the movie yet.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a good thing. No, that's
No, no,
that's a
no.
good
So
thing.
this movie fucking
We
sucks.
can't, no,
I
no,
hated this goddamn
no,
movie.
no. We
This
need
was a piece
we
of
need
shit.
him to unlock his rage at the spoiler section so he can talk about specific points. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, well,
'Cause
I just want him to talk
I'm
generally.
sheltering him because he's about to go off. He is about to go off. Like you have no idea.
This movie
We
made
saw
me
this with
so
friends.
angry.
Shh. We saw this with friends, and you have no idea how angry it made
This
him.
is such a
bro.
crazy. Okay, this is such. We both, all of us here watched this in the worst environments. Michael and Luke watched this together with like a group of friends, which I think is a terrible environment to watch this in. I'm sorry. It's just I think it objectively is a terrible environment to watch this film in. It's a terrible friend movie. I watched this because I was like getting very busy and I had to watch these movies for the podcast. I watched this at 6 a.m. Before I had to go to class. Maybe that's part of why it was so upsetting to me. Watching Gummo at 6 a.m. while it's still dark out and just like no one around and just hearing like the crickets of the night, like really fucking make me upset. I'm sorry, this movie's upsetting at 6 a.m.
Oh,
fair.
absolutely. And we saw it with Gang. Like we.
Literally,
And
it
then-
was me. It was. I'm gonna say names, and no one's gonna. I'll just say it for the sake of saying it. It was me, Luke, Sarah, Josh, and Andrew. The five of us were all crammed in my tiny ass room watching this terrible fucking movie, and it went on for. I need to save it for spoilers. This
Save it,
movie
just save it.
made me so
Just save
fucking
it.
angry.
Shut up,
Holy
shut up,
shit!
Michael. Just save it. Stop. You need to save it. I will let you go. I will let you be
Okay.
released from
Okay.
the light.
What's our
You need to trust me. I
What's
will
your
let
what's
you
your
be
ratings?
released in the
Minus
spoiler section.
minus 6.5 out of 10. Let's just give ratings before. Luke, you?
Mine is also. I think I'm gonna go for like also like a 6 out of 10. But I liked it.
Not
But I
0.5.
liked it. Well, I don't really do that, but honestly, it is definitely a high like 3 stars though.
Okay. Yeah,
For me.
same for me. Same for me. Luke? I mean, Michael?
I give it a 3 out of 10.
Okay, I mean, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, spoilers. Michael, we will just let you rant, and then we'll respond. Let's be quiet
All right,
while
here
we
we
let
go.
him rant. 3,
All right.
2,
Okay.
1.
2,
Michael rant.
1. Go, Michael. Release.
Okay, so release. So let's begin. We were getting on Luke's laptop and I was trying to play it from his laptop and it wasn't working. And okay, it also this probably hindered the experience. It didn't help. I was also hungry, so I was like already very
Oh.
irritable because I was hungry.
I can't imagine watching this movie, like, eating while watching this movie.
I was drinking soda, which I low-key kind of regret, but, you know, it's all right. So
Yeah.
we switched to Sarah's laptop, and we started playing, and it's going, and it's starting, and it's this
Oh.
just, like, the worst song you could ever imagine. It's the most, like, hick white trash garbage playing with this
I know what you're
kid
talking about.
on the overpass, and he's in a bunny suit, or it's not even a suit, he's in a bunny hood, and he's peeing on people. Yeah, and that it was terrible. And he's peeing on people, and it's like, okay, and then it goes on for way too long, and then we continue on, and it's just these two, the ugliest children I've seen in my entire life. The casting guy was like, dude, let's go find the two ugliest children imaginable and put them in this movie. And they were like, yeah, that's a really good idea. Let's do that to represent how much, like, this place fucking sucks.
I mean, it works. They're...
No, it works. It works great. It made me really angry because I'd see the kid and I'd go like, why the fuck does he look like that? This fucking blows. It wasn't that bad. And, okay, and then we go further forward. And it's like it's just like B-roll footage of like random shit. It's like, I'm gonna whisper terrible things to you. I saw a man with his arm cut off, and he was screaming, and there was blood everywhere, and there was a leg, and there was bad things going on. And then we're gonna cut to 15 minutes of white trash garbage, people just like existing, and then we're gonna whisper at you more, and I'm gonna tell you more horrible things, and then we're gonna go back to more white. The best part of oh my god, the best part of this fucking movie was the pro-Israel black gay midget. That motherfucker, I love him. I love him. He was the best part of this movie. This entire movie sucked. The moment we got to the scene where they were all
Wait, are you so you're pro-Israel?
I love Israel.
Great. Fantastic.
Luke left. He's back. When we got to the point in the movie where they were all in the like kitchen with the pro-Israel gay black midget and they were arm wrestling. I'm going to call him that every single time, by the way. And they were arm wrestling. That was the moment I realized, oh, this movie is nothing. Nothing's going to fucking happen. We're going to sit here and we're going to watch these people exist, and then it's gonna be like, this is fucking super deep, and like
It's called a
look,
fucking
I get
hangout
what it's
movie.
trying to do.
It's a hangout. Multiple movies just like follow characters doing shit that don't have plots. Like, it's a thing.
Okay, but those lead to something. Those I'm oh my god. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that leads to something that has like an end.
I would say that's
It's
that's less of a hangout movie than it thinks it is. I think that movie's a masterpiece.
Will
but like,
kill you.
I think
I will kill you.
I think I literally said I think that movie's a masterpiece. I gave it a 10 out of 10. But I just think it has more of a plot structure than it leads itself to be. I will say that.
Yeah, and this movie has no plot structure. It's you're watching it and things are happening and it's like, okay, that's great. And there's no reason for them to be happening. It just happens because it's symbolic and it's fucking
What do you mean?
terrible.
It's not symbolic
Oh my
for
God.
anything. This is like the least symbolic movie I've ever
I'm
seen.
gonna fucking kill you.
I don't know. I disagree.
It's verbatim.
I disagree.
It's verbatim,
Okay, I
saying
think the
everything
one- I
and
think
doing
the
everything
ones-
that it's doing.
I think the one like some symbolism, like obvious symbolism part is that one. It's probably my favorite imagery in the entire movie. It's when that little kid is like, he's like trying to fix the frames, and he looks at his family frame, and he's like trying to fix it.
Oh, yeah,
And he
yeah.
takes it off the wall, and there's a ton
that
of
was
fucking
a-
bugs crawling.
that
and
was
he's
a
like
good
trying
shot
to
on
fix
the
the
Well,
frame.
yeah, but I'm saying like, I know what you're saying, and I agree with you on that. But I'm saying like Michael's trying to say that like when the kid like narrating about the people in his town, it's supposed to be like this deep like this deep like philosophical shit when it's not supposed to be that. It's like talking to a little kid at recess and like talking about like the scary neighbor. Like that's what it's supposed to be like. And a lot of this
and
it's verbatim
fucking
what it's saying.
sucks.
I love that opening, bro. That's a
I love
and
the
it really
I love the little transitions where it switches to like this VHS camera and it's this kid talking about different shit. Those are the most unsettling parts about the movie. That shit scares me.
Yeah.
No, I will give it that. It's a
unsettling.
very, yeah, it's a very, very unsettling. I'll give it like I'm okay. I won't shit on it the whole time. Like the cinematography was phenomenal. Like it was incredible, and the soundtrack was very good, and the score was good, and like I like what you guys started off with, like what saying like I get like I understand all that. I just did not enjoy this fucking movie. It was, and it felt like way too long for me. Like I was sitting there and we checked. We were like, okay, let's just see how long's left, and there was still 30 minutes, and I felt like I had been sitting there for like 3 hours. I was like, please fucking kill me. Holy shit.
What do you guys think about the tap dance scene? Because that scene, like, particularly, like, fucked with me.
I felt nothing. Like I was just watching and I was like, what are we doing?
Luke.
What are we doing?
It was great. Also, Michael. Also, these guys. So they said that the performances were bad.
What the
And I'm
fuck
just
do you
like,
mean?
What?
So,
That's what I'm saying. These are the most believable like performances probably in like ever.
like, I believe all of these characters are real, and some of these characters are real. Like, from what I've read, some of these characters, like, name, personality, like, look, verbatim are taken from Harmony Korine's childhood.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Not
That's-
all the performances were bad. I'm like
So sad.
the main like little kid who was in the fucking bathtub where he was drinking the milk and spaghetti and shit. That kid,
That the fucking.
wasn't
I
great.
hate disgusting stuff with food. That scene really fucking disgusted me, dude.
yeah, I feel like
He
that,
wasn't
okay.
great. What do you mean?
He wasn't
He
great.
do too. I feel like he did this job perfectly. He fucking
Yeah.
followed.
Oh my
Well, he
god.
was fine.
exact,
This
like,
kid is fucking
message of the
fantastic,
movie.
dude. This kid is a star. You look at him and you know he's a star.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if I describe him like that. He was fine. Like it wasn't bad at all, but it was fine.
You shit on a little fucking kid. Oh my god. What
I'm
is
not
wrong with
shitting
you?
on him. I'm just saying.
You just did. You literally
Oh.
have been shitting
Yeah.
on like how he looks this
what's-
entire time.
You know what's really
Yeah. Have you seen him?
you know what's really fun about some of this.
with Erica.
Oh,
Because you see the shit and you're like, what's so weird and like why would I move up?
you're cutting out, Luke.
Your mic. Yeah, your mic's really bad.
Back.
Hello.
I'm back.
No, you're not.
Right,
Back.
I'm back.
No,
I love feet. I love feet. I love feet. I love feet.
it's kind of working.
It's actually you gotta keep going. You gotta
Anyway,
keep
as I was
going.
saying- no, that gave me like 15 seconds. So as I was saying, Michael, bro, shitting on a kid, bro, that is like you were exactly what we was hoping not to do. I love feet. I love feet. I love feet. I love feet in my movies.
It's
I
not
love saying
working.
the N word in my movies.
It's not working.
Saying the N word in my movies. I love saying the N word.
There you go. It's okay.
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 Oh.
Anyway. As a-
Oh no, you gotta no. You gotta talk about how much.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh no.
Let's go to what
Oh.
say about Michael shitting on a little kid.
Yeah. Sucks.
Well,
One thing I wanted to talk about. You know
Um,
those two little kids, the cowboy kids, who are like shooting each other and threatening each other. Well, like location scouting, I think those are just two real kids that Harmony Korine found, and he's like, "Can I film you?" And he asked the parents, and the parents were like, "Yeah, sure." And he just filmed those kids. Those kids didn't have a script. That's just what they were actually saying when they were playing with each other.
Yeah, because they're
What the
fucking
fuck?
hick white trash garbage.
Oh my god, dude!
I'm not even that. I'm just the bit. I'm not even that angry. Or I just really did not enjoy that movie.
This just feels like a wake up call movie for America. Like this is the kind of communities that our poverty has created. This is like the kind
Yeah.
of people that we're growing because of our poverty.
And it's generational too. A
Yeah,
lot of
it's
this shit
it's
is,
this generational trauma.
really
And what I love
yeah.
is it's like this almost communal trauma as well, because they all faced a tornado. That's like the background to the movie is like a tornado has like tarnished this town. And all these people are in poverty
Yeah,
too.
like killed their dogs and people and shit, and it was really
Yeah, like it is a very like unfortunate movie because it's like it's so real. It's like this like
Okay.
shit like this is happening. Like it is Like,
Okay, so what's your problem with it? So what's your problem with it? That's the whole point.
It was so I know it's the point, and I get it. It didn't jive with me. It just, like, I just didn't.
It's not supposed to.
It was so boring.
It's not supposed to be happy fun time. Ooh, I can't wait to watch Gummo.
That's the point.
Let's put on Gummo for my 4-year-old cousin.
Okay, some people watch this and they enjoy it. There's a freak we know.
Enjoy
and his
it?
name's Addison. There's a freak we know, and he's like, dude, yeah, this movie's fucking great. I love this movie. It's incredible. Like,
dude, I want to meet this guy. This guy sounds fucking awesome.
Dude, wait, hold on.
We should need to have him on the pod. Yes.
We should have him on the Gummo episode, dude.
For this episode, Gummo's like his favorite fucking movie.
Gummo is his favorite movie, actually.
This guy,
I think.
What?
No, it's his third favorite movie.
Oh.
This guy sounds fucking
It's his
awesome.
third movie.
Yeah, I mean, again, I can kind of get it. This thing didn't fully jive with me, and I think honestly, part of that is just because I was so uncomfortable watching it. I think watching it again, knowing what's coming, I will probably have a better time. But yeah, this thing just kind of it just a lot of it comes out of nowhere, but I respect the hell out of it. And I love the construction of it too, because parts of it are filmed on 35mm, parts of it are filmed on 16, and then parts of it are filmed on the fucking dingy old video camera, which is also looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really fucked.
And when this yeah, and when this
moving.
And
yeah,
when this premiered at a film festivals, pretty much all the critics and the audiences pretty much widely panned it. Everyone who saw it pretty much hated it, except for one person, motherfucking Werner Herzog was singing its praises, saying it's a masterpiece.
Bro, because he's new at.
Yeah,
dude,
and
we have a teacher, and he was telling us a story about the time of college, and he saw him in the guild.
Yeah, I have no idea what he saw in college.
So we went actually today. We talked to one of our, a teacher who we're all relatively chill with, and we were talking about Gummo, and he was talking about how he went during college. He went and saw it around the time it was coming out. He saw it at the guild.
Oh wow, and
which was actually pretty cool. He loves it. He's like
Yeah,
I've seen it several times and I enjoyed it every time.
I'm excited to watch it again. I really am. It makes me deeply uncomfortable, but I kind of love the thing. And talking about it makes me kind of like it more. I'm going to be honest. But yeah, no, but Werner Herzog is in Harmony Korine's next movie, which I can't, what's his name? Let me fucking check this shit out. What's the name of Harmony Korine's movie that he made after Gummo? I'm looking this up right now. Julian Donkey Boy. That's it. And the movie.
Oh yeah.
And the movie.
Sorry, you just go. Okay, just go.
The movie is about a man who's struggling with real schizophrenia and who has violent outbursts because of it. And he lives with his parents. And Werner Herzog plays his dad, which is pretty awesome. That Werner Herzog really loves Harmony Korine. And the cool thing about Julian Donkey Boy is it has a really unique look to it. And Harmony Korine loves fucking with the look of his movie. It was filmed on really bad VHS video cameras, parts of this movie were. The entire film was. But then they got that VHS and they fed it into 16mm film. And then they got that 16mm film and they blew it up to 35mm, and it creates this really fucking eerie look because it has tons of grain because it's been fed through two types of film. But it also has the fucking weird digital artifacts of a VHS camera, and it looks really weird together, and the colors really dark and shit. It looks awesome. The visuals of it. The cinematography.
Yeah, the teacher we were talking to, he actually brought that up, and it was he was yeah, it's from the view of a person what he described it as was a kid who's just beginning to develop schizophrenia. You're seeing it from his view, and it's
yeah,
as it's actively ongoing, which is actually it actually sounds good.
I haven't seen the movie, but yeah.
I might give that a watch.
And I kind of do too. want to watch it. But maybe I want to watch a little bit more happier movies because I watched The Dirties and Gummo in quick succession, and I became like a whole
Oof.
nihilist. Like everything sucks, and the world
Yeah.
sucks, and we're all gonna die, and everybody sucks, and you know.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna rewatch Gummo because I feel like as much as I don't want it to be, I feel like Gummo might be another Mulholland Drive.
It just
Like
got
I'll
added.
watch it and be like,
It
yeah,
just got added to the Criterion Collection. It has a Criterion 4K disc, which I might pick up sometime soon, because this movie's so fucking weird and cool. This movie's like it's cool as hell, and I give it all the respect in the world. I will say that. Yeah, it's disgusting, it's disturbing, but it just feels so real, and I feel it feels like the kind of thing future Eric will like. It again, like I talked about it. I mentioned it before when I recommended it, but it reminds me a lot of one of my favorite movies ever made, Happiness, which is doing a very different thing than Gummo, but makes you just as disturbed and just as uncomfortable. I'm gonna recommend it on the pod sometime soon, but I want to do that where all three of us can sit down in person and watch it because I have the Criterion, but like I'm in the middle of a move right now and the Criterion disc is in a box, that's taped to other. So we'll figure that out. That'll probably be in a couple months when we'll be able to do that. But I'm really excited to see what you guys think of Happiness. It's currently in my top 4 on Letterboxd, and it's one of my favorite movies ever made. I watched it for the first time. I felt completely disturbed and uncomfortable, but I also like loved the hell out of it, and I still love that movie. Philip Seymour Hoffman's in it, but yeah, this movie's a lot like that in like talking about parts of America and parts of society that we just don't want to mention and we don't want to talk about just because they're so uncomfortable. And also, as a society, we're partly at faults for creating this kind of these kinds of pain for people and this kind of tarnish. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just I kind of summed it up when I introduced my opinions on it. But yeah, I just love this thing, and I love like how it is displaying this part of America that exists. It still exists today, and it will continue to exist. And we're not going to address it. No one talks about it. And I love that Harmony Korine's talking about it in such a real and raw way. This movie feels raw, and if I had to describe this movie in one word, it would be raw.
yeah.
That is fair.
And like you said, like it shows like it says the quiet part out loud. Like it like this horribly impoverished just like what am I trying to say? This like, horribly impoverished like natural disaster ridden area that we just kind of like as a society just kind of shove off to the side. It's like, yeah, it's happening, but we don't. It's like it's fine. Like we'll just leave it.
Well, we
like,
just
it
ignore it
shows-
because it's so much pain and it's so much disgust that we've kind of created as a society. We don't want to mention it, and we continue on this like cycle of like trauma passed down through family and through generations and through communal trauma. That it's like it's a snake eating its own tail in this south. It's just this dark southwest town. Like the tagline for the movie is "Prepare to visit a town you'd never want to call home." Like yeah. And it just feels like this like little dark little spot in America that's like the snake eating its own tail of trauma and pain and despair that creates just some of the most like disgusting environment. Like, and what I want to say, I don't hate any of the characters in this film. Like, I hate the environment and I hate the community that it's caused. These characters are all created by pain and all created by despair and all created by trauma and all created by poverty. And I think all of these people can be completely fine people who can be completely reformed and can be completely fine on their own. But like but they're not going to happen. No one's coming to save them. They're just going to continue getting worse, and this town is going to keep going through this cycle where these kinds of people are going to continue just keep coming up and keep being made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like it does I do after we've had this good conversation, my opinion of the movie has gone up significantly. Like I'm gonna change my Letterboxd review actually after we're done filming this, because it does exactly what it wants to do, and it does it incredibly well. It was so fucking boring and irritating at the time of watching it. But I understand what it's trying to do, and I respect that, and I will like up my review. The experience of watching it was incredibly unpleasant. Not because of like the contents of the movie. Well, but yeah, I guess I know. Not because it made me uncomfortable, because I was bored and I was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck are we doing? But like I understand what it's doing, and it does it very, very well, and I respect that a lot.
It's such a shock just seeing some of this shit. Like seeing them kill cats. They have like a garbage bag of dead cats. It's like
Yeah.
this stuff is so like it like because of how real it is. It feels like watching this you're coming to terms with it that this is real. Also, Luke, your girlfriend's letterbox review for this is perfect. It's that kid genuinely gives me nightmares. And yes, this fucking kid is gonna give me nightmares, dude.
Dude, they weren't even making good
man,
money
I
off the
feel bad
cats. They
for
made like
him.
$12. Bless you.
Dude,
Like,
also,
I feel bad for the fucking kid.
I feel bad
Kid
for
does
everyone
not
in this
give me
movie.
nightmares.
I feel bad for everyone in this movie. I'm gonna be honest. Like, who in this movie deserves to be in this town that they're in? I mean, okay, there's like weird skinhead characters in this movie who,
Yeah, and maybe the Chinese restaurant buying the dead cats.
Which-
Maybe they deserve to be there.
which is also that's a slightly racist, but you know,
Oh, yeah.
I think that's Harmony Korine's like attempt at dark comedy, but
This
yeah.
was definitely a movie.
And Harmony Korine's an interesting guy. He continues to make interesting, provocative shit. Have you heard of Spring Breakers?
I have not.
Yes.
Yeah, it's also like kind of like infamous. A lot of people talk about that one. He has like another one called Aggro Drift, which is kind of infamous for being pretty bad. His newer movies are like kind of like widely considered pretty not good. He has a movie named Trash Humpers, which I don't even know what it's about, but the name sounds like a very Harmony Korine thing.
It's okay. So Mr. Jones was telling us that it's basically just about like old people and they just like hump trash.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trash Humper. That's yeah. I mean, I'd love to watch it. It's 78 minutes. It's short. I'd love to watch more of this guy's stuff because he's so creative. He's so out there. And who else is making movies like Harmony Korine? No one. This guy has a mind of his own, and I can respect everything that he's doing because he has a mind of his own. You know, what I will say is his new movie, Baby Invasion, is like about like a
Oh God.
it's like about a video game where everyone's like babies and they kill each other, but it's like a Grand Theft Auto type of video game where everyone's like avatars babies, and there's like a bunch of streamers and a bunch of shit happening, and it's like a dark web first person shooter game kind of thing. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but I've seen clips of it and it looks absolutely absurd and ridiculous and stupid, and everyone who's seen it says that it's absolutely like fucking terrible. So, you know, I kind of want to watch it. So,
It looks like
According-
AI slop.
it,
Yeah, I
it
was gonna say,
does.
according to Luke,
It
it is
does.
AI slop.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. He might have actually used AI in it too. Also, What-
AI.
one thing I will say, Harmony Korine lives in my letterbox bio because my favorite quote of his is in my letterbox bio. I show speed is the new Tarkovsky. That is a real quote from him.
Yeah.
It's probably
I honestly, I kind of
Yes.
get where he's going at. I do kind of get what he's getting at. And Aisha Speed is a very talented man. So, you know what? Honestly, he might be right.
He probably is right.
But yeah, like, look into more of, like, Harmony Korine as a guy. He's a weird, interesting guy who continues to make weird and interesting and provocative art that is, like, very personal him and, like, very completely his own. I am super excited to watch more Harmony Korine stuff, and I am really, really respect him as a director, and I want to learn more about him as a person because he's a real interesting guy. I mean, you've heard a little bit about him, right, Luke?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
he showed us the interview with him in some talk show, and he's like, he's very interesting. He's a very interesting
Oh yeah,
fellow.
real interesting guy.
But yeah, most of his movies now are like almost completely made by AI.
Oh yeah. And
Ooh,
also from what
that's
I've heard,
rough.
they're like weird mind fucks, and they're just like a complete jumbled mess of like whatever random like flow of train of thought shit that he's doing, and they're also just completely absurd and ridiculous. So yeah, is it like confirmed that he's actually using AI? Because I maybe
Yeah,
heard about
yeah,
that.
it's that is
Wow.
confirmed. Dude, you just look at the trailer, you could it's like so obvious.
I've seen clips of Baby Invasion, but like to be fair, Harmony Korine loves doing so weird visuals that I thought it could have just like it just looks
No,
just
it's
weird.
AI. No,
Okay.
it's not like yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I mean, he's a weird guy, and I don't agree with everything he says. Even when I look at his interviews of him in the '90s, I don't agree with everything he says. But yeah, um, that's weird. But that's also a very Harmony Korine thing. I'm still am interested to watch his new AI movies just because that just sounds interesting as hell. Even though, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not. I still think they're probably pretty bad because AI assistant and you know what I mean by this. I'm just
Hmm.
interested.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, yeah, it's like watching a car crash. That's why.
I just can't look away.
Yeah. Anyway, Gummo 6.5 out of 10. It's definitely gonna go up.
I mean it's also six out of 10 also will go up.
I gotta rethink. What do I have this to? I'm gonna up it to
I swear this guy's gonna do his.
2.5. Two and a
Okay.
half. Maybe three, 2.5.
So, out of 10, what do you think?
What would that translate to?
I don't know. Whatever
So
you
three,
decide.
four,
Whatever you
five,
decide.
like 5 to 6 out of 10.
Okay. 5.5?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say 5.5 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah, no, like my letterbox reviews to my out of 10 don't like directly translate.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. Like both Operation Avalanche and Blackberry are 4.5 on letterbox, but like one is 9.5 out of 10, one is 9 out of 10 for me. And like there's some 3 stars that I would give like a 7 out of 10, but like I wouldn't push up to 3.5. So,
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, that's just how letterbox. And then there's some like 3 stars that I'm like, I respect this movie. I think it's well made, but I give it like a 5 out of 10. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gummo, cool movie, interesting movie. Um, if you think you're in the spirits to watch it, I do recommend it. And if you think that you can handle it, I do recommend it. I think it's an interesting watch, and it will open your eyes to a lot of things, even if you hate it. I think it's kind of worth your time if you're in the spirits to watch it, and if you're like brave enough to. Uh, um, next week is the Oscars. I'm gonna be releasing next week's episode slightly early, maybe like a couple days, just because we want to get ahead of the Oscars. Oscars March 15th, Sunday, so that episode might come out like Saturday or Friday, next week. Um, all right. But next week we'll be talking about all of the Best Picture nominees, and some just other Oscar-related content. We're also going to be doing our personal like award shows. So for you and Luke, you and Michael, just like I don't know, out of all the stuff you've seen from 2025, create a bunch of categories. It doesn't matter how many you create and how many nominees are in each category. It doesn't even matter the categories. The category could be like I don't know, like best hair or just random shit like that. It doesn't even matter. And
Hmm.
we'll just do our own award shows, just talking about what we liked about the movies of last year. I just think that's a fun idea. And so it'll be fun to
Yeah.
just read out our different categories and our different nominees and our different winners. So just, yeah, just have a category. It could be anything. It could be an Oscar category. It could be a completely different category, and just have a set of nominees. It could be like 2 nominees or like 12 nominees. It doesn't matter. We make our own rules. And I think that'd be fun to do on air. And as well as we'll talk about all the Best Picture nominees. Michael, I don't know if you can clutch it. I think you've seen like 5 out of the 10. So maybe
Bro,
maybe
I
maybe some of the talk, maybe some of the best picture talk will be just me and Luke, which is fine because Luke's been kind of preparing for it for a while because we've been talking about it
Yeah.
since the start of the pod. So, you know. Anyway, so no recommendation at the end of this pod, but next pod we will have a recommendation and it'll be Michael's choice. So Michael, just think of
It
something.
will be. I have got something cooked up already. So
Also, well, don't. Yeah, you'll reveal it
no,
next week.
I won't. I will not say anything.
You will reveal it next week. And
Yes.
do you guys have anything else to say?
Watch all of Matt Johnson's movies. They're really good. And Gummo is a movie.
Luke,
Yes. Watch it.
anything else?
I don't think so.
No.
Well, this has been Beautiful Friendship. I've been Eric Dominguez.
And I have been Luke and Aya.
And I have been Michael Capanes.
And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon. Have a good whatever you guys are having right now. And remember, don't stop watching movies. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Yes.
Bye. Bye.
Indeed.
Bye-bye.